Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Gaming News Weekly Live. It's been a whole week, bro. I ain't got the stream. I didn't stream yesterday. Crazy shit happened yesterday. We gotta get into that. But Gaming News Weekly. So many things went on this week. PlayStation canceling more games. It's tragic over there on the PlayStation side. It is crazy. I don't know how the hell they're just throwing away games. Funding is crazy over there on the Sony side. They are the biggest piece of Sony Interactive Entertainment. PlayStation makes the most money for Sony. So we understand why Sony has unlimited resources to just throw fucking money away at this moment. But I don't think it's going to be like that for too long. Herman Host them need to clean that shit the fuck up. Because there's no way they should be throwing away all these games. They're developing motherfuckers. Motherfuckers are getting thrown out. They have to fire people because of it. It is crazy work. I got my Avion water with me, so you know I'm ready to talk. But yesterday I wanted to live stream. And I didn't. But a whole lot of things led up to this. So Saturday morning live is something that I do. I try to do anyway. Saturday, get up in the morning, after gym, get ready, live stream. Lovely time. But yesterday was a catastrophe, bro. First, I get ready, I go to the gym, locked out. I was locked out the gym, nigga. It was so crazy how I was locked out of the gym. I didn't know what to do. I was locked out of the gym, so I tried to get in the gym for like an hour. But nobody was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, from 3 o'clock, I'm trying to get in the gym. I can't. I go back. I download like the new app that they got for the gym to try to get in that way. Guess what? Still couldn't. Everything went downhill, bro. Everything went downhill. I was trying everything. Had to go back to the gym once they opened. Like, not like the store part of the gym opened up. I had to go back there. They had to reinstate me. Don't know why that happened. I still couldn't tell you why that happened. But it definitely happened like that. And I didn't know what to do at that moment. I was so upset early on in the morning that I didn't even live stream. Mostly because I was waiting for the gym to open so I can go directly there. And then after that, I went back to sleep. Because I'm like, okay, got the gym thing fixed. Hopefully, I got to try it tomorrow because I don't do gym on Sunday. So now I got to go back there tomorrow morning to see if it actually works out. But that shit was crazy yesterday. And then, you know, other things happened, but we ain't got to get into that. We gonna get into Gaming News Weekly. And first we're gonna start off with the basics. Switch 2. The Switch 2 got a trailer, and that motherfucker was actually kind of fire. So hold on, I'm gonna pull up the trailer real quick because Nintendo knows exactly what they're doing when they be hyping up their console. The Switch 2 trailer is probably one of the most watched trailers already this year. That motherfucker got 18 million in 3 days. The Switch 2 trailer is spectacular. Hold on, let me pull that motherfucker up. We gotta go on screen. I don't even think I watched the whole thing. I think I just watched most of it. So hold on. Where's my motherfucking ears at? I gotta bring my ears up. Because the Switch 2 is one of those things that have been talked about a lot. For a while now. Switch 2 this, Switch 2 that. We didn't know. We even speculated, what if Nintendo do something different? You know how they went from Wii U to motherfucking Switch, how they went to the motherfucking DS when they didn't make a home console, they was making handhelds. Nintendo does what they want when it comes to this gaming shit, and I always respect their innovation. But them going from Switch 1 to Switch 2 makes a whole lot of sense. And now Nintendo. And it's just a bigger Switch. That's exactly what it is. They just made a bigger Switch. They scaled this motherfucker right, though. New kickstand, okay. New Joy-Cons. I like that the Joy-Cons are black. Because now the Switch is more discreet. Because, you know, it was loud. The Switch was loud as hell with the Joy-Cons being so bright. But now it's more discreet to have in public. And still be playing the game. They got their little attachments there. How secure is that though? I would have to like get a Switch 2. I'm definitely gonna have to get a Switch 2. I don't know why. See, I have a Switch in there. I don't know why the fuck I get a Switch 2. Oh, there's more. Nintendo's branding. What's the resolution of this screen? 1080p? Nintendo Switch 2, even the dock got Switch 2 on there. Even the fucking controller thing got Switch 2 on there. I like this little attachment thing they got. It comes with the Switch 1, 2025. Play the Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. And that motherfucker's backwards compatible. It better have been Nintendo, bro. Nintendo is one of those people that nobody could fault them for not having backwards compatibility. Because they kept changing the way their games were meant to be played. From the handheld systems to when they had home consoles, to when they ditched the home console, went only handheld, to when the Wii came, and then the Switch came. So, like, it's understandable why they didn't have backwards compatibility before. But Switch 2 better have backwards compatibility. There was no goddamn way them motherfuckers weren't backwards compatible. At least digitally anyway. But I want physical ones. They said certain ones might not be supported. That might be third party ones. First party ones, but for damn sure better be motherfucking backwards compatible, Nintendo. There's no way they don't do that. There's no way they don't do that, but it's a thing. And then I got a Nintendo Direct on the 2nd of April, which is pretty good. Nintendo Direct on the 2nd of April will be... That's plenty of time. They're going to show off the Switch. They're going to show the price. They have no competition when it comes to... Held around the world, the Switch 2 experience. On the official website. I'm not going to look that up. Nintendo. Was Nintendo they be doing a thing over there? Nintendo be definitely doing a thing over there, and why is my camera kind of off center? I don't know. Something be happening. Something be happening. I think it's when OBS updated. I think the thing stretched a little bit. But yeah, Nintendo Switch 2. That motherfucker looks good. The Joy-Cons, the new ones, the bigger screen. I don't know if we got the specs for the Switch 2 yet. So like the leakers do they leaking thing. But I never take them at face value. I never listen to any leakers. I be wanting official news all the time. I hate when motherfuckers be like, oh, this is a rumor, but it's credible. Nah, there's no credible rumors, bro. There's just fucking rumors. Motherfuckers could change their mind any time of day. So you never know what's real and what's not, especially on the internet. But Switch 2 is here. Switch 2 is here. Now we got to see what games are going to be on Switch 2. What games are going to be backwards compatible with the Switch 2? Because I got some Switch games in there. Fire Emblem and shit, definitely better be backwards compatible. That's all I got to say. It better be fucking backwards compatible. Everything after that, I don't really know. Zelda's definitely going to be backwards compatible. The thing I think Nintendo is doing, though, because I didn't see anything on that, because the next Direct is coming. The Switch 2 is coming out. I don't think they're going to have cross-gen titles. I don't think Nintendo is doing a cross-gen title thing. Because they just said, like, hey, Switch 2 is coming. All the Switch 2 exclusive games are going to be there. And some of your Switch 1 games are going to come to Switch 2. That's great. We love to hear it. But I don't think Nintendo is going to be doing cross-gen titles. I think Switch 1 support is done. I think Switch 1 support might just be done. Unless the last direct that they had last year in June, unless that was the last games that was going to be slated for Switch 1. Like if the next Metroid and stuff they showed, if that's going to be on Switch 1 and Switch 2, I understand. You got to make that money, Nintendo. But I don't think they're going to have any cross-gen titles. I could be wrong. But that didn't, like the Switch 2 trailer didn't look like cross-gen was on their agenda. They're like, oh no, it's Switch 2's turn. Switch 1 had its turn. Everybody got one. I got one. Barely use it. But Nintendo definitely got into my motherfucking house. Nintendo definitely got into a lot of motherfuckers' houses, bro. Because the Switch was just such a convenient console to have. There was no reason not to have a Switch. Because it just do shit that home consoles don't do. You know, it was dockable. You could just take that motherfucker with you. It played games. But like, I like the Switch for the innovative games. So we had we got the Ring Fit. So the little Ring Fit thing, that's just motherfucking good. Yeah, Switch 2 is backwards compatible. Which is good. Nintendo, they made a lot of fans happy with that one. With the backwards compatibility. I don't think it's going to be with third-party titles. It might just be with first-party games. We don't know yet. Because, I mean, there's still plenty to learn about the Switch 2 until then. But yeah, we got like Ring Fit. So like the Ring Fit thing is over there. We got motherfucking fitness boxing. Like those are the best. You said third parties would be cross-gen? I mean, yeah, Nintendo can't really force people to not make cross-gen titles for Switch and Switch 2. So I can see that being a possibility. But I don't know if Nintendo's going to make hardware for them. You know, their little Switch cartridges? Or Nintendo going to still manufacture those for Switch 1? Probably. Who knows? If developers get that shit paid for. You say you gave your daughter a Switch OLED? Because, yeah, she didn't want to take it. It looked too expensive. You got her a Switch Lite just yesterday. And now Switch 2 is coming. If that motherfucker is not going to be... Oh, hopefully it's not going to be too expensive. I don't even know the range in which Nintendo is going to be selling these. Like, what is the, like... What do you even call it? Like the guest price. Yeah, like, what are we speculating the Switch 2's price going to be? Because the Switch was like, what, 300? You say you don't think the jump is what people are going to expect it to be? I mean, it looks like a more updated Switch. Like if a Switch came out this year, it will look like the Switch 2. So I'm not expecting it to be like a super massive thing, but I think it's still going to be a way better Switch than Switch 1 was. So you can work out all the bugs. You said they're expecting it to run UE5 games? I don't think it's running... Like, UE5 is definitely scalable. I ain't saying that it can't. It's just depending on what developers are using UE5 is going to be what determines if the Switch 2 is going to run those games or not. Because you see developers now, like the ones that make Black Myth, they're using UE5 and they do not know how to optimize the game. And they're complaining about, oh, this system can't run the game. No, you just can't develop, bro. Like, it's a thing that is happening nowadays. UE5 is not the easiest engine to optimize. It looks amazing, though. You can do a whole lot of creative things in there. But, I mean, Nintendo has a whole lot of in-house engines. All their games are running something different, and they're lovely. Beautiful games, artistic as hell, innovative as hell. That's what I'm looking forward to with more Nintendo stuff. But UE5 games running on Nintendo Switch 2? Maybe. But those games gotta... You say you hopped on Three Houses for the first time in months? I need to go finish that game. I swear I need to go finish Three Houses. I'm getting towards the end, and I don't want to finish the game. I have a bad feeling about the end of the game, bro. Because I'm with the Blue Lions. Nigga, shit is going to shit. You said you don't see enough cooling for Rogue Ally and Steam Deck power. Oh, it's definitely not doing their numbers. And if it is, the battery life has to be abysmal. Like, if you're going to crank it that high, you say it's Engage any good? I've heard good things about Engage, but people say it's an easy game. Like, from what I've heard from people that played Engage, it's like a child-friendly version of Fire Emblem. Like, I think they went too PG with Engage that people didn't like it. Because Three Houses was dark as fuck. Three Houses get bad, bro. Three Houses get so bad. There's so many situations Three Houses, you're like, God damn, these kids are going through some shit, bro. You said Legion Go, Legion 2 was running Steam OS. See, the Steam OS thing kind of changed the game when it came to making handheld consoles. Because when Steam made the Steam Deck, that was fine. And so, unless the dock is where the big upgrade is located. The dock didn't look too different, but how would the dock improve the console? It would have to be upscaling. I think that would be the only thing the dock could possibly do. And I guess have some fans in it to cool the Switch. But the Switch is still running when it's like docked. So like when you dock a Switch, it's just like plugging your phone into like an HDMI cord to show it on TV. So like your phone would still be doing all the work. It's just the dock would be projecting it. So unless the dock has either more cooling in it, or it's just going to be upscaling it for TVs, I think that could work. It do some upscaling technology stuff. Who knows? Upscaling has been crazy. It was good, Cool Breeze. We're just talking about the Switch 2 right now. You said the dock needs a eGPU of some sort? Yeah, it would definitely need something in the dock to make the Switch 2 better docked than it would be undocked. But then you would have to think like how would the Switch know to use the dock's performance versus the Switch 2's performance all the time? Like it would need some technology like how Xbox has with smart delivery, choosing between the S version and the X version of games. It would have to do some shit like that. But it'd be like the docked version and undocked version of games. I don't know, the Switch 2 has a whole lot of unknowns going on with it. Like, it's an exciting new console. The Switch 2 being like a mainline entry for Nintendo is already good enough. I know for a lot of people. People that want to upgrade to a Switch 2. Who knows how the Switch 1 to Switch 2 upgrade system is going to work, though? Because usually Nintendo's next console is always something different, so you see if you want it or not. You said the Legion Go is connected to eGPU. You flip a switch to EP. Two different drivers, of course. So it's actually easier. Okay, so handhelds are doing it already. I don't own a handheld console. Well, a handheld PC anyway. I don't own one of those, so I really don't know how the technology is progressing. I've used a Steam Deck a couple times. But then I was like, okay, I have a built desktop. I don't really need one, like a Steam Deck, because I don't game on the go. Like, I don't even take my Switch on the go. You said the CPU speed is vastly higher, and obviously image is upscaled. You said handheld modes, I use AMD dock. You use NVIDIA. Wait, they have... What? What? Wait, so handhelds are running both? Or does the dock have an NVIDIA GPU in it and the handheld has an AMD one? Because that's crazy. You said there's always a gimmick with Nintendo. Yeah, there's always something. Nintendo always got something up the sleeve. And that's what keeps them going. Nintendo always be peak at gaming because they always have something in it. You said your eGPU is a 4070 Super? Oh, shit. I have a 4070 Super. Damn. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know they did that shit. The Switch 2 should do it on a smaller scale, for sure. You said pull up Nintendo Switch? Yeah, I should probably do look it up. Where's it docked? Yeah, because it's actually different. Oh, so it's the power source thing. So the Switch knows. So yeah, it does clock higher when you dock it because it just has more power at its disposal. So right when it feels that the power source is fucking quadruple it is from the battery, once it's not running on just battery alone, it does boost the clocks for the CPU and GPU. So it downclocks itself when it's in portable mode. But how big of a difference is that going to be for the Switch 2 though? Cause I don't see that motherfucker going from 1080p dock to 4K. I mean, upscaling is going to be a factor, but like, see, now I want to see the specs of the Switch 2. I need to know what's inside there. I need to see what tech is pushing, because what are these clocks boosting to? Yeah, we definitely see when it dropped. Cause I mean, they said April 2nd is when the Nintendo Direct is. The Switch 2's Direct. My bad. The Switch 2 Direct is on the 2nd. I'm definitely probably getting one. But like Knight said, it might be 6 months after. Who knows? Just for them to like work out all the things that could be wrong with the Switch. The dock, something malfunctions in that motherfucker. They have to do some work. There's always something wrong with like launch consoles. I'm surprised Xbox didn't have any problems. Especially like my launch Xbox. Still sitting here doing lovely. So it could be, I don't know. I'm probably not getting one at launch because I don't use the Switch as much as I should. And like when I do go use the Switch, I'd be so surprised on why I don't use it more. Like it sits in there. My girlfriend takes it around though, so she uses it all the time. She be playing Animal Crossing. She be playing Mortal Kombat on that motherfucker. She be playing all kind of shit. You said the system would be cheap, no more than 400. You said they might sell it without the dock. You remember the sell the 3DS without cables? They definitely better sell that motherfucker with the dock. Oh, you saw the 360? Hey, everybody remember the red ring. But look, the crazy thing about the red ring of death is my 360 Elite caught the red ring of death like 4 or 5 times. And I fixed it every time. I fixed the red ring of death on my 360 so many times that it wasn't a problem for me. There were some people that got the red ring of death. That motherfucker was unfixable. But I'm like, my 360 caught that bitch a couple of times and I fixed it. It was a hard drive malfunction 90% of the time. It was like just data getting corrupted after the system gets knocked over or some shit. Or it was an overheating issue. It was like one of those couple things. I don't think Nintendo ever had a bad console launch. Cause like, I mean, except maybe the Wii U. But I don't think the Wii U had like problems with the hardware. I just think people just weren't too susceptible to the Wii U's like strategy when it came to the next generation of Wii gaming. But I don't think they ever had bad hardware launch. Because all their hardware has been so modular and so like grandiose. I don't know. You say you must not have been installing your games on the 360 Elite. See, I didn't do the game installation thing for a long time. Until like halfway through the life cycle of the 360. Did I actually start installing games onto my hard drive. But I burned hella music on my hard drive. I had hella anime on my hard drive. I was burning all kind of outrageous shit on there. But games is something I wasn't putting on there. Until when it started coming to like Mass Effect 3. And there was some other like big ass games that came out. And I was like, the game would like tell you like, hey, install this bitch on your hard drive so like it'll run better or some crazy shit like that. And that's when I actually start installing games on my hard drive in 360. You say you might try to get one in the first. I mean, yeah, if they don't sell out like crazy when they first launch, I definitely might try to get one. You said playing off disc made it run hotter. The 360 Elite was built like a fucking truck though. 360 Elite was a mass like the fans and shit in that console was so nice. And it was still kind of quiet. Like the 360 Elite was definitely the best built 360 out there. Cuz all the other ones are just kind of their own thing on the wayside. Like the arcades fucking sucked. The worst engineering possible was probably the arcade. The second version of the arcade probably was a little bit better. We had one of those too. But the Elite 360, that motherfucker was heavier than most. Look, I opened all my 360s up, like all the ones that was in our house. And the 360 Elite, the inside, like the casing and stuff on the inside was definitely made of steel. And the other ones were made out of some other shit, bro. They wasn't made out of the same metal as the 360 Elite's inside case. You said the 360 made you feel so old? You said you need to install on my hard drive. You need to buy a hard drive. Some of the 360s didn't come with a hard drive either. I learned that we went up somebody's house and they had like 4 gigs of space on their 360. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with your 360, bro? I got like 120 on my shit. And I never ran out of space. Like as a kid, I don't know, I had so many games. I had so much music, so many anime videos, and I never ran out of space on 360. Never ran out of space on 360. I really don't understand why shit is so big nowadays. You did 360X crooked out on you in 2023? I ain't had my 360 in a long. I don't even know where it is, bro. I wish I still had my 360 Elite. I had that motherfucker before I went to college. You say you recently copped a new one? Oh yeah, you were showing me the website. But all the Elite 360s are sold out. I can't even buy one. I just want to play some old ass sports games. Because sports games don't get fucking backwards compatibility. Which is kind of stupid. Because like WWE games back in the day, from fucking Ukes and THQ, those are the best sports games on the market, bro. And you can't play them bitches on no generation but the old ones. So I would need a 360 to go back and play those games. Because I don't even think they're on... Are they on Steam? You said they're doing it to the gaming space in general. Yeah, they've been trying to do different things with the console for a while. But then when they tried their hardest to be different with the Xbox One, the Xbox One has so many amazing features. People don't understand. But right when the DRM came out, right before the game launched, it was over for Xbox. Because they made DRM sound so bad. And there was no way they could fix it. There was no way they could fix that shit. Because once the DRM came out, and then people was like, oh, everybody don't have internet. And then that nigga said, if you don't have internet, buy a 360. You cooked the fucking gaming industry at that point. Microsoft got fucking cooked. Yeah, but cloud gaming, play anywhere, fucking Game Pass. All those things came because Xbox was dying hard from just console gaming in general. PlayStation just made themselves look so much better. Fucking Don Matrick, that nigga. Xbox was so up though, so he didn't expect to fall so hard, so fast, because Xbox. You got to think about it. Don Matrick was a fucking visionary. This nigga did so much for Xbox. All the way up to that point, he shit the bed. That it's like, I can't fault you because you really had it. Don Matrick really had it, and then he lost it all. He fucking lost it all. And I'm like, fuck, bro. But he had it to lose because he built that shit. But you can't forgive him for what he did to the Xbox One. That shit could have been good. Yeah, the connection to the gamer was not there. But the business sense, he had it, bro. He built the Kinect. The Kinect wasn't even a good idea. That motherfucker sold 20 million units. They like, fuck, make a Kinect too. It like so many decisions that he made sense. Yeah, it made sense, but when he talked to the gamer, people was not listening, bro. They like, nigga, you don't know shit about gaming. You might have made a good system. You might have recovered the 360 generation. You put that motherfucker over the top. The Kinect was a revolutionary idea. Like, he did so many good things. And then the Xbox One came out and he told motherfuckers, if you ain't got no internet, buy a 360 or you stupid. Holy shit, bro. You gotta be dumb. Yeah, the always online and TV stuff was actually brilliant. Because when you think about it now, if the Xbox One was in the Series X's place, like if the Series X and the Xbox One swap places in generations, Xbox would be in a way better place than they would be. Because the Series X is the console everybody wanted during the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 era. This is exactly the console people wanted. Yeah, we're always online now, so it would have made so much sense. But having an entertainment system and a gaming system in one place in 2013, nobody wanted that. But now more people are watching Crunchyroll, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all from their Xbox console. The Xbox One would have been the best-selling console in the world if it came out in 2020. If it came out in 2020, the Xbox One would have been the best-selling console. Because you can watch TV, play the game at the same time. It's crazy. You said, bro, how is no one really... Bro, I've been saying this for a while. PlayStation has always been, like, skewed in the media because they don't want people to think PlayStation is doing bad when they're doing fucking horrible, bro. They're doing so bad over there. First of all, they're not innovating. You said Netflix is digital today because Xbox 360. That is facts because Xbox and Netflix had that deal to put the app on the Xbox 360 and it changed Netflix forever. And now Netflix is going to go behind Xbox's back and take away Oxenfree too. I'll never forgive Netflix for that shit, bro. How you going to take Oxenfree and reduce it to being on every platform but Xbox because y'all be hating now, bro? It's crazy. I'll never forgive Netflix for that shit. I had to get Oxenfree 2 on PC because they took that shit away from Xbox. You said Sony hasn't had a roadmap in 2 years? Bro. And see, I never want Sony to do bad because the gaming industry needs them to produce. Just like the gaming industry needed Xbox to produce. But at the time when Xbox was getting shit on, Xbox had to grind to produce. And they got back to this point where we're at right now. PlayStation has been struggling since the start of the generation. And for some reason, nobody is giving them any expectations to produce. It's fuck up after fuck up with PlayStation. And for people are still saying like, oh, Sony's still number one, it's fine. Sony is tanking fast. I think Jim Ryan was right. When he said if Microsoft gets Activision, we're done at Sony. We're done at PlayStation. I think that nigga was telling the truth, bro. He was having fucking visions of some shit because there's no reason why PlayStation Studios are scrambling this hard for a live service game because Call of Duty is owned by Microsoft. Yeah, they like everything that they've done this far, they've produced nothing new. They bought some new things, which is cool. Sony buying new things is not new. The gaming industry has always done it. But Sony themselves have so many studios that haven't produced a game in 6 years. And it's like, where are those games at? And then reports come out like this week. Sony just canceled 2 more live service games from their first party studios. And it's like, you have all these studios working on all these games. And then you walk into their studio, you see the game and you scrap it. Not a single gameplay been shown. We don't know the names of these games. Yeah, God of War was getting a live service game. Why the fuck was that even a greenlit idea? What was God of War live service going to be like? Motherfuckers, everybody running around as Kratos, nigga, Fortnite style? No, bro. Like, it didn't make sense. And when you hear the reports, I'm like, who's in charge right now? Herman Host is in charge. Herman fucking Host is in charge. People thought he was good for PlayStation Studios. They gave him so many credit for things he didn't have anything to do with. Just like Jim Ryan. They gave Jim Ryan so much credit for the PS4 generation when he came in at 2019, bro. It's crazy. You say investors want active monthly users? Yeah, Microsoft has hellas. That's why Microsoft is branching out. Microsoft would capture all the ones they can on PlayStation, all the ones on Nintendo, all the ones on PC. You said Xbox release schedule is like a shotgun blast to the face. They're pushing games. Because, bro, Microsoft took the brunt of the assault for years. Xbox had no games was running. I'm talking about every game journalist outlet was running with that narrative. Xbox had no games because Xbox didn't produce first-party content at the time. They developers were working hard to produce the content we're getting today. But PlayStation doesn't get that same treatment, and they never will. Because they're the market leader. People care more about PlayStation than Xbox. So when PlayStation hasn't had a first-party output in who knows how long, they about to get one with Ghost of Yotai, I guess, but nobody wants that game. And then Intergalactic is coming from fucking Naughty Dog. Nobody wants that game either. So Sony's looking like, damn, first-party, we're getting fucking cooked. And then they go back to the drawing board. They threw away Concord in a week. Nobody wanted that shit. Astrobot came out. Nobody bought that shit. It still won Game of the Year. It still was a phenomenal game from what I heard. Nobody bought that motherfucker though. Sony ain't make no money on that shit. So, first party from Sony right now is looking scuffed. You said wrap up the clock? Yeah, we was going over that. Yeah, we were going over that. With the dock. Hopefully the Switch 2's dock do have more cooling in it though. At least a little bit. They got the dockable fans. They can do that shit. But bro, every time I seen a Nintendo Direct, you said pre-ordered the discless steelbook of Avowed. Artwork alone is lit. There's a discless steelbook? Why do they keep doing that? Hell no, I don't want no discless steelbook. I want a disc in my steelbook. I want a disc in my steelbook. But these goddamn game developers, bro. They really want to abandon physical media. You say because they're losing investors? They definitely are. You said, but is Xbox Play Anywhere, so it's okay in your opinion? I mean, yeah, like that's the benefit to Xbox first party, that like having it diskless kind of alleviates that, because if you can download Xbox games wherever Microsoft Windows is, which if they do get a handheld, then you have the handheld version, you'll have the PC version, you have the Xbox version, all of the same game. Atlas is doing it. I have Metaphor and Persona all on PC and on Xbox at the same time. So I could literally play those games wherever I want. That's the only benefit to having them bitches digital. But like my rack can never grow. I have like 400 games. This rack can never fucking grow, bro. Because physical media is kind of on the outs. I could try to buy physical media. That shit is not too prevalent around. It's getting a lot harder to buy new games. You say you have to get up and insert the disc into your console? I mean, yeah, see, mine is right here. And I have Shin Megami Tensei 5 disc in this console. I've had it in this console for like a month. I don't think I'm going to take it out because there's not another disc I have to pop in. So it's probably going to sit in my console until I put that motherfucker on the shelf somewhere and buy another console to sit right in this spot. I don't really know. But back to the PlayStation catastrophe that's going on. Bungie is falling apart in PlayStation's hands right now. Bungie is crumbling. They're taking as many Bungie developers as they can into PlayStation Studios. They're like, we're gonna make y'all into a new team to make new games. That's fine. Them bitches are 6 months away. 6 years away. You say you can get any GPU you want and put a eGPU enclosed? On a Switch? That shit gonna work on a Switch? Imagine making putting a Switch on a Switch, bro. That'd be crazy. But Sony's lost so much money in so many places, they have to make money on PlayStation. And with live service games, I understand, because they can't afford to keep making God of Wars, bro. They came out and said that themselves, bro. $300 million for one game, and you have to sell 20 million copies. They're struggling over there, bro. Spider-Man 2 came out. That motherfucker was almost 300 million. It was like $250 million or something like that. They sold 5 million. That's good. That's actually really fucking good. But nigga, they gotta sell way more than that to make a profit for Sony. You said Last of Us 1 and 2 would be on Xbox. Mark your words. Sony would go the way of Sega. I don't think Sony's going to go the way of Sega because they're banking a lot. They're banking a lot on the PS6 being a dominant console. They're working real hard to survive the PS5 generation, so the PS6 can actually produce for them. You said after buying Alan Wake 2 years ago, you finally started it, and it's just a walk-in. You said just as much walking in that game as Hellblade 2. But the game actually plays much better. You said Sony will be like Sega. Damn. See, I don't want Sony to turn just into a game making machine. But they might end up there because no, they can't. They can't go the Sega way. Because Sony makes all their money. They make all their money just throwing hardware to people. Because they sell their hardware to companies and then they use that money to make games. That's exactly what Sony does over there. You said by the time the PS6 release, look, can you imagine Xbox would be in the gaming space? See, yeah, like Xbox is doing so many things right with the gamer that Microsoft can make hardware. People don't have to buy it because Microsoft's already been in that spot. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize when it comes to Xbox. When the Xbox One failed so hard in the beginning of that generation, Microsoft learned to survive without users, bro. They learned to survive in gaming with nobody buying shit from them. And once they learned what rock bottom was like, they understood you don't need a lot to be successful. Everybody want big extravagant numbers. Microsoft was like, as long as you break even, we're good. Microsoft started breaking even with Game Pass, and then they went up from there. You said Red Ring was an overheating issue? It was more than just an overheating issue for Red Rings. It wasn't just overheating. Because I think there was like 3 different types. Because the one I got, I definitely fixed it. It was definitely a data issue for me. It wasn't a heating thing. And yeah, I fixed that shit myself. But Sony needs to be... I mean, PlayStation needs to be exactly what PlayStation always has been, or it's not going to work. Like, if PlayStation comes out and it doesn't have it... You said there's this YouTuber out that swears up and down there's not going to be a PS6. PlayStation is turning into an app. Cool Breeze King. What? He think there's gonna be no PS6? Nah, there's definitely gonna be a PS6. There's no way it's not gonna be a PS6. If they made a PS5 Pro, you think there's not gonna be a PS6? Come on now. Just think about that. Why would they waste all that time making a Pro model if there wasn't gonna be a PS6? That don't make fucking sense. Think about it, bro. Like, if you want PlayStation to stop making consoles, that's one thing. You said keep the boot on Khan's neck? What? See, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, like the PS6 is definitely coming. And they're demoing tech right now for it. But like, Sony needs to clean up. They need to get Herman Host out of the fucking office, bro. They need to get that nigga out the chair. Because when Jim Ryan left, they should have sent Herman with his ass, bro. Because they both set this fucking course. They steered the ship towards the iceberg, bro. And that nigga Herman is not moving the fucking wheel. That nigga's hitting the fucking iceberg. He's hitting that bitch hard as hell, bro. Because there's no reason all these games are getting canceled. They cost too much money. You're paying all these developers. You're just scrapping all that shit. You're hitting the iceberg front center. You're not trying to skirt that bitch at all, bro. It's not going to be an accident. He's steering that ship in the wrong fucking direction. Yeah, they have no fucking games right now. You said he created the Hold the Line campaign for Xbox? See, I did hear people saying hold the line, but that was like docking him ass. I wonder what the fuck that nigga's doing. You said they need a face for the US and EU markets? I mean, yeah, that's exactly what it is, but that's just not working, bro. Herman is not... He doesn't have it. We don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. You said King David and Iron Lords are dope? I'm about to look that up. Cause I don't look at too many gaming YouTubers on YouTube. Cause most of them don't be playing games. They be doing a lot of talking, and I don't like what they be saying. Cause I be like, you just talking nonsense, bro. Cause a lot of them be uninformed, and that's what I don't like. Like sometimes you be watching somebody talking, you can tell they're uninformed, but you can't steer them in the right direction because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just yapping on the internet, and I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, I gotta not talk to you. So I don't be watching too many like other commentary channels because some of them don't do their due diligence. They just be saying shit on the internet, clickbaiting motherfuckers. But I mean, you make a lot of money doing that, so I can't fault them for it. But I could definitely look at them and be like, I'm not gonna be one of those. You said they have channels where they play with the community. You said they're on during Gaming News Weekly. Wait, so they live streaming right now? Hold on. What is it called? You said that's why you stopped watching Skill Up? They used to be go-to commentary? Yeah, see, and there's a lot of channels I used to watch too, and then over the years they start yapping, bro. Like they start saying the most outrageous shit, and I'm like, wait, bro, who the hell are y'all now? But they start making so much money off grifting and shit that they just... You said Iron Lords podcast? That motherfucker came right up. This must be a big ass fucking channel. I mean, they got 21. I mean, it's pretty big. It's pretty fucking big. Oh yeah, they're on right now. It's 4 of them. What are they talking about? I want to hear it. Hold on, put it on. No, we don't need to put it on. We gotta finish talking. But yeah, they're on. They are on right now. That's a big ass podcast. I'm gonna have to look at that channel. Like after Gaming News Weekly, I'm gonna have to look at it. See what they be like. They are older too. They are way older than I am. So they probably been gaming for who knows how fucking long. Yeah, I just looked up the channel, Cool Breeze. You said they were spreading inaccuracies about Phil Spencer in general. Bro brought up lies about him. See, I don't understand. You said their podcast go for like 5 hours? Oh, they be podcasting for hell. What the fuck? See, I wish I could dedicate more time to like live streaming, making videos, content and stuff like this, but like I'd be having so much shit to do. I'd be like scheduling this shit out. So that's why sometimes like Gaming News Weekly goes for like maybe 2 or 3 hours and I have to end that shit. I'm like, bro, I got shit to do at like 5 o'clock. I literally can't go longer. And that's kind of how I be. I be having so many things like scheduled in or like penciled in. I can't really just make content. I wish I could, but I gotta go to the gym. Then I gotta take care of my financial responsibilities. And then I can make content. But those things just gotta like, they gotta fit in. They kinda gotta fit in. But Skill Up, some of the like the review channels, like game review channels, I'm like, yeah, definitely. A lot of them fell off hard. Especially for me. And I listen to them and I'm like, I can't trust your opinion no more. And when I stop trusting people's opinion, I'm like, I don't even want to think about it. Because I usually take people's opinions into account. I think about it because you see it from their point of view. You kind of understand, like, okay, what do you like, what I don't like, contrast with what I like. But sometimes that shit is just... But they make a whole lot of money, and now they just do whatever the fuck they want. And I think that's what it is. And we gotta stop, like, allowing people that make money on things to just make money on things. You said Desta's leaving IGN? What? I didn't hear about that. Destin's leaving IGN. When the hell did that happen? I mean, once he fell into the Xbox tax. Once he fell into that Xbox tax. You said he left maybe a week ago. Damn. Cause he was on that panel, and it was like Starfield has lost how many how many players, and he's like, but it's a single player game. Of course it's got, and it was like, but it did, and it's like it's a single player game, bro. That's crazy. You said you're gonna have to avoid my second and third Avowed video to avoid spoilers. See, when Avowed comes out, I don't know when I'm gonna put content up for Avowed, cause I'm gonna play the hell out of it. And for most of the games that I play, I try to not spoil the game, cause I don't really do walkthroughs of mini games except if they're old. Like if they're older games, and I'll do a walkthrough of the game just to have that motherfucker out. You say you hate how fans of Starfield downplay Starfield. That's what I'm saying. Like there's people on the internet, and I saw that with Dragon Age fans, because the general public didn't like Dragon Age because of LGB stuff, because of woke mob stuff. But there's a lot of like Dragon Age BioWare fans that talked bad about Dragon Age, but then you see them playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. And you're like, wait, so you're playing the fuck out of Dragon Age the Veilguard, but you actively don't like the game online. And I was like, you really are one of those people. There was motherfuckers that was like meme playing the game, where they make like a hideous fucking main character, and they go around saying like, oh, this shit is so trash. But they're playing the game. They're playing the game, having a good old time, but the game is so trash. They're talking shit about it while playing it on the internet. And I'm like, I can't play a game I don't like. I couldn't be one of those people. Just like I bought God of War on Steam when that motherfucker came out. I played that shit for how many episodes on my channel. And I'm like, this shit is actually boring as fuck. And I deleted the fucking game. I waste my hard-earned money on that shit. Nobody can pay me to play God of War. That shit fucking sucks, bro. You say putting over 100 hours and call the game trash? I swear I be seeing those reviews, bro. I be seeing those reviews. You said Starfield sucked. See, a lot of people don't like Starfield, and there was one review of Starfield that I seen. I forget the name of the channel. I think I made a video on it. So like his review of Starfield made so much sense why people seen Starfield the way they did, because like there's people that say they don't like Starfield for this or that. Sometimes it's loading screens. People don't understand the technology behind Starfield. I understand. They don't care about that shit. But like there's some people that say like the story is trash, and I'm like, have you played Starfield? Have you played You couldn't have. You couldn't have played Starfield. Not the same game I played, but there's some people that play the fuck out of Starfield and they would still call it bad. Cause they say it feels like an old game, but then they say it feels different. So I'm like, how the fuck does it feel old and new at the same time? I don't understand those complaints. I couldn't tell. But I mean, I know what Bethesda creates, and I expect Bethesda from Bethesda games. If they don't feel like a Bethesda game, I don't want it. But then again, I hated Fallout 4. So I'm one of those niggas. They're like, sometimes like too much change is a problem. I mean, yeah, Starfield, I don't think was an exciting game, because it was generally more about curiosity than excitement. Because Starfield made me want to know more about what the fuck was going on in the universe. You said best gaming commentator hands down has a video comparing Starfield to No Man's Sky and Dangerous Elite. It is very well made and very accurate. You said you played Starfield from earlier release until January, non-stop. I played so much fucking Starfield, bro. I still got that motherfucking game downloaded, because I went back to play the Doom stuff. I've been playing like modded stuff too. I got it on PC. I do want to do a whole modded playthrough of the game. I still haven't got all the mods set up yet, because the modding community is still growing. It's still growing. They're still adding new things. So like the people that like compare Starfield to No Man's Sky though, like some of them are disingenuous as hell. Like I don't think they understand the type of game No Man's Sky is. And then Elite Dangerous was an amazing looking game. Elite Dangerous looks so fucking good graphically, but nobody will play that fucking game because it's bad. But when Starfield came out and people saw that Starfield didn't have the same things that No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous did, which is like flying ship landing on planet, and it's like, yeah, but those games don't have anything that you want to play in it, do they? They complain about Starfield not having those things, but they won't go play the games that do. Why? Because those games fucking suck. And it's like, oh, that's so crazy that you mention it, because you don't even like those games. But since Starfield is different from them, Starfield is bad. Starfield's the bad one. You said he said space games cater to different audiences. Yeah, and see when what Starfield did, I was kind of happy about. Because since Starfield wasn't one of those games where like you're a pilot in the ship, you landing on all these planets and things like that, that means Mass Effect is safe. That look, right when Starfield came out and I couldn't control the ship to the fullest extent, I was kind of happy. Because I'm like, Mass Effect is safe as hell, bro. Because do I look like a nigga that can fly a ship into a mass relay and hit that bitch and jump pinpoint to another fucking system? No, that shit better be a fucking cutscene. I just want to get to my next mission, my nigga. I don't have time for BioWare trying to pull that shit. You said live your life in Starfield? Yeah, Starfield is a good little thing. You said Nintendo gets away with mediocre hardware and technology? You said you a bit sick of it to be heard? Imagine Xbox and PlayStation requiring you to use a smartphone. I have to play online. I mean, but Nintendo isn't one of those people trying to be the best and the brightest. They don't have mediocre hardware. They just have innovative hardware. And sometimes that innovation comes at a sacrifice. That's why PlayStation and the fucking FTC doesn't see them as high-end gaming. Why? Because they don't put a lot of money into making your gaming experience the best. But you're going to have the best Nintendo experience you can possibly have because they're going to innovate all that shit. Every time Nintendo comes out with a new console, like if Nintendo went right now from Switch 2 and their next game be a fucking DS, that bitch is still going to pop. Their first party is still going to produce. You're going to be playing that motherfucker on a tablet this fucking big, and it's going to be the next Nintendo console, and nothing, like, it wouldn't stop Nintendo in the slightest. It wouldn't stop their developers in the slightest either. You say it's the safer option for kids? Yeah, it's wild, but then they have the most adult shit on the Nintendo Switch store. I showed that. Like, I went to the Switch store. You see so many crap. I'm like, this shit not even on Xbox, bro. The moderation that Xbox store has. That's why when people talk about Steam being on Xbox would be a bad idea, I'm like, no, it won't. No, it will not. Or you said, no, not for a Switch for PC handhelds? Oh, you're talking about the eGPU thing. But like the Xbox store is so moderated that I think Xbox probably might be the best place for kids. It might be the best place for kids. Because most Japanese games that have like those type of themes in there, Xbox don't permit those on Xbox. So it's not only be like Japanese and like Korean developers just don't want to make games for Xbox. Sometimes Xbox just don't allow some of that shit into their games. You saw what they did with like Rust and with Conan and with something else. Like there was big games that wanted to be on Xbox, and Xbox was like, oh, but you need to go change this in your game, censor this in your game, do this in your game so you can be on our app store. That's fucking crazy, Microsoft. Yeah, see, the Wii was so different though, bro. That's why Nintendo being so different than a standard console is the reason they survived so long. Because the Switch was I mean, the Wii was definitely a weak console. But then when you're playing Wii Sports, you're out here playing baseball, you're playing tennis, you're playing fucking ping pong, like you're just having a good time. They got the fucking dance shit going on over there. Nobody was caring about playing Call of Duty on a Switch. I think you could. I think there may be one or two Call of Duties on the Wii, but like I gotta switch in it right now for Switch Sports for Ring Fit. Shit I can't do on an Xbox. That's why I got a PC for shit I can't do on an Xbox. Yeah, and it's cheaper and it's so good because it's fun. It's interactive. You get moving with that shit, and it's cheap, bro. And it's fucking cheap. And it's like, why not? Why not buy a Nintendo console? And then you might find something you enjoy on a Nintendo console. And you wouldn't know it existed. Because Nintendo is tapped in with Japan. Hard. I think everything Japanese is on Nintendo Switch. Not a damn thing is missing. And that's why I got Steam. But if Steam and Xbox, like, if Steam puts an app on an Xbox, that will be the best console ever. You say Xbox will be dominated by 2030? You already have a better infrastructure and development pipeline than everybody else, and instead of planning on acquiring more. They definitely will be. But the fact that Microsoft is sharing all this content is only going to benefit Xbox in the long term, because if Xbox is going to produce all these great games and sell them to all these customers, the moment when those consoles are not existing no more and Xbox is standing here like we still got all this content, and they got third-party console makers now because you know they're going to let other people make Xbox handhelds, just like Steam is putting Steam OS on handhelds for other people. They're going to do that shit. So people are going to be like, okay, I'm just going to go buy a cheap Xbox handheld and play the Xbox games there. They won't have to play that shit on a PlayStation no more. You can pick that shit up on a Switch. Everybody's going to buy a Switch. Come on now. Everybody's going to buy a Switch. It might be low end, but people are going to buy it. And Xbox is going to put some games over there. Probably not all of them. Because there's some games Xbox do want to keep to themselves, and I kind of understand that. Just to be like, okay, y'all get these games. But like the big three of Xbox probably shouldn't go anywhere. But then I think about it, like, Gears of War should stay, because Gears of War is like the face of Xbox now. Halo kind of lost that title a while back. Gears of War took that title over. Motorsport shouldn't go anywhere. Forza Horizon probably should. Motorsport shouldn't go anywhere. And I think probably an Elder Scrolls game. Elder Scrolls probably shouldn't go anywhere. That should stay on Xbox. I don't think that should go to other platforms. But those three games probably should stay on Xbox exclusively. Everything else, I think, should be just to be up to the development team around it. Do you have the outlets to make a multi-platform game? Because not every developer knows how. Not every developer knows how to make a multi-platform game. They know how to make games for one system. Like, okay, you make one system games, my friend. But like Doom can run on every fucking thing. So why the fuck isn't id Software making that game for everybody's console? It just makes sense that way. And they made money like that before. Why take that money away? That's why I think, yeah, they should be good. You say, is Avowed going to PS5? No, we don't know that. We know that The Outer Worlds is. Avowed? No. Avowed is an Xbox exclusive game. Well, Xbox and PC. Avowed doesn't have a PS5 launch thing. It don't even have like a what do you call it? Like a speculation that it's going to PS5. I think Avowed might just be Xbox, and then Outer Worlds might be going to PlayStation. Well, it is going to PlayStation. I think it's going to PlayStation day one. You say Xbox is dominating now. It doesn't matter if you put one in Xbox left hand or right hand. It's still Xbox's money. Yeah, people don't understand that though. Like you can't really tell people that don't understand how business work. No matter what you do, like if you're buying Indiana Jones for $70 on a PS5, you're not hurting Xbox. You're actively helping Xbox continue to make good games. That is all they're doing. But for some reason, people think, oh, if Microsoft puts their game on PlayStation, it's going to hurt Xbox. How? They make money on software, bro. No matter where the software is, they're still making money on there. You say at the end of Pillars 2, you're trying to get ready for Avowed. See, I beat Pillars 1 way back in the day. I didn't beat Pillars 2. Because, I haven't had time to get... Because I downloaded Pillars 2. I played maybe 25% of it. But then all those other games start coming out. So it's been kind of hard for me to play Pillars 2. And every time new games come out, I'm playing them bitches. I can't help but play new games. There's so many games in my backlog right now. And I'm a victim. It's all Microsoft's fault. If they didn't create Game Pass, I would beat more games. That is a fact. If they didn't create Game Pass, I would beat more games. Because I would play these games until I finish them. And then go play another game. But now, bro, Quick Resume and Game Pass, or they cause me to be a chronic game jumper, bro. I have like 7 games in Quick Resume right now. I'm playing all them bitches. I've only completed, what, 2 games since this year started. You said you pre-ordered Indiana Jones, haven't even booted it up. See, I played Indiana Jones some, but at the same time, I was playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. I was playing fucking Unicorn Overlord. You said you gotta hone your tunnel vision skills. I can't. Why? Because I do Gaming News Weekly, bro. If I was tunnel vigilant out, I wouldn't be able to do Gaming News Weekly. I have to be in tune with the gaming news, bro. I have to know what's coming, what's coming when, who's making what. I'm there, bro. I gotta do my due diligence and my journalism skills, bro. I gotta be out here finding the gaming news. I gotta find the sources. I have to make sure those sources are credible, and I gotta bring them to y'all on the screen right here, right now. So I can't just stop looking at games, bro. Because I see a game, I'm like, damn, that shit might be a hit. And I know when it's coming out. It's in me. You said you play Pillars 2. I gotta check out those videos. See, I should probably play Pillars 2. And as well, Cool Breeze, bro. I got Killer 7. And I got... What else did I get? Because we were talking about that last Gaming News Week. So I got Killer 7. I need to put a video of that up. That shit's actually way harder than I remember. I swear being better at that game as a kid. Not even gonna lie. That shit's a fucking roguelike. I didn't remember that shit being a roguelike. It's so crazy. I got No More Heroes, which is on... What's this called? It was in Game Pass. I downloaded that. Need to play that shit. You said you playing too many games right now? You said Pillars 2, Phantasy Star. I mean... No, not Phantasy Star. What is it? Fantasian? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Stalker 2, Romancer Saga 2 Remake. Star Ocean, Second Story. You said you got 6 games in rotation right now. See, I finished Unicorn Overlord. For sure. I finished that. I finished Dragon Age. Dragon Age the Veilguard. I finished that. What else did I finish this year? Starfield's DLC. Well, I guess that was last year. But, like, there's so many games I need to finish. And I don't have time, bro. It's so many new games coming. Because the Avowed comes out in, like, 3 weeks. Maybe a month. I think it's like 3 weeks. I got 3 weeks until Avowed comes out. You said, but you're knocking out more important ones? See, I don't know which ones are important. It's just, I turn on my Xbox, right? And I'd be like, what game do I feel like playing? Time is fucking premium, bro. This is some of the hardest shit to come by. And sometimes I give more time to work. So I usually try to keep my work life is up balanced. You said, have I checked out Vessel of Hatred? I still haven't played it yet, bro. Oh, shit. And I think I bought it, too. I think I bought Vessel of Hatred. Haven't even re-downloaded Diablo yet. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna get to Vessel of Hatred. Because there's so much content coming out. Xbox Developer Direct is next week. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to live stream it. I might be at work when it happens, because I think they're broadcasting midday. So I might still be at work at that time. So I'm going to definitely do like a little after show thing. But you say you bought it on Xbox and PC, haven't touched it? Bro, it's getting hard out here. There's too many games. So much shit to play. Sometimes my friends be hitting me up. They be like, hey, bro, get on the game. And I'm like, okay, I was playing a single player game. Let me go play a multiplayer one. You said they made Diablo for like launch again? See, and that's good, bro. Because Diablo 4, they shouldn't have changed the formula so much from Diablo 3. Because I put so much time into Diablo 3 that Diablo 4, after the main story ended, I didn't want to play that game no more. And it's so crazy because Diablo 3, I played the fuck out of that. I played through the story so many times. I got to like Torment 7. I was in adventure mode. I was in season mode. I was doing the rifts. And then Diablo 4 comes out. I play through the main story. I do the side quests, you know, like on the map. And then I didn't want to play the game no more, bro. I didn't even go up in difficulty. I think I got to the first world state, like the first world tier, above norm, like the hardest difficulty. And then I was just done. I'm like, okay, bro, that's it for me. You said you got so many games. You're so surprised that people got so much time to play Twitter. I don't understand. Yeah, because there'd be so many people that's on Twitter for so long, and I'm like, how do you have time? Nigga, I don't use social media because I got gaming to do. This one of those things. So I don't have like Facebook. My Instagram is somewhere. It's somewhere. It exists, but it's somewhere. I don't use it. Twitter is another one. It's somewhere. Because I'd be so busy playing games, talking to motherfuckers, work, gym, cooking, that I'm like, I don't got time for social media, bro. Social media kind of be on the wayside. Except YouTube. YouTube is probably the only social media platform I use. It's because I'm creating content, though. So if I'm creating content on here, it's kind of like more work. So stock market, content creation, normal work, and gym. It's usually what I do with my free time. It's usually what I do with my free time. Other than like spending time with like my girl and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm like working all the time, for sure. You said you don't have IG, Twitter, TikTok, or Facebook. I had some of those. TikTok got banned this morning. There's a whole lot of people complaining. And I'm like, it'll be back, bro. Like, I know some of the content creators, like the big ones, I know they're upset because all their money is kind of like tied up into that social media platform. And then when it got took away, they kind of like instantly lost it. But yeah, TikTok is cooked, bro. But I think it's coming back. I've seen like Trump say some shit like he's gonna give it 90 more days to like comply with American regulations, and there's a whole lot of things around TikTok that I'm like, Trump might save TikTok. Who knows? But they're definitely gonna fold to like American policies. But if they don't really have to. They have billions of active users. You say you never had any social media? Some of my social media was created by other people for me back in the day. You said wifey got into crypto and is doing pretty well. Surprised me a lot. Yeah, see, crypto is one of those things. I think I tried it for a little bit. I made a little bit of money in it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just get out now because crypto is so volatile. But the people that have the time to read the market, because I was studying what is it called? What is it called? God damn, what is that system called? Where you trade in the world's currency system. So you're trading like US dollars to like Japanese dollars, and you see the fluctuations in how much the value goes up and down. I forget what the fuck. The Forex market. The foreign exchange market. I was doing foreign exchange for a little bit, maybe like 2 years ago. And that shit was time consuming as hell. And I didn't have the time, so I made a couple thousand on the foreign exchange market. I was doing pretty well. And then there was one time I put some money in. I put my stop a little bit too high. And then I think I went to work. So I got called in or something. So then I was gone for like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. I come back. That shit was tanked. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I didn't put a stop in there for how low it goes. I just went how high. And that shit tanked on me. And I lost like 3,000-4,000 in that moment. And I got out of Forex market, bro. Because if you're not watching it actively and you don't put your stops in place, you're cooked. And I learned that the hard way. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting out of here, bro. Stock market is safer. It might take a little bit longer, which it does. It takes a whole lot longer. But like, yeah, that shit takes time. So if you can watch the market, if you have the free time to watch the market for 3 hours, 4 hours, and you can get some trades in there and you can, see the fluctuations, you can get in and get out real quick, make a quick buck, all power to you. I'm so proud of those people, the ones that are actually like good. They're in the market, they're going crazy. But see, I'm so hands off with a lot of things because I expect them just to work. I don't know. I don't know why I just expect shit to just work. And that's why I do the things that I know are going to work. And I'm like, okay, put this shit in the market. It's going to work. And when it's down, it's going to come back up. Because it's kind of how these things fluctuate. I can see like over time, so over a period of 5 years, I can watch the trends. Okay, I know what kind of trend I'm in. But for some of those markets, crypto, Forex, them motherfuckers are by minutes, bro. You can be in that motherfucker a minute too long and shit is gone. And you like, there's no fucking way. So it's good that she's good in that market. And she has the time, the patience, the due diligence to go in there to perform. That's amazing. That's amazing work. I need that. I just don't have the time, bro. I just don't. My girlfriend don't have the time either. Because she's a teacher. Her ass be cooked. Her ass always on the clock. You said Hawk to a coin crash? That shit was a scam from the get-go, bro. That shit was such a scam from the get-go. And I don't know why there's so many people on the internet just throwing money at random motherfuckers with no disregard, bro. With no regard for any... They just be... I mean, they must have plenty of money, bro. But like, I'm not just throwing money at strangers because they might have a good idea. No. And she took that shit. I ain't heard from that girl since. I ain't seen her in a headline. I ain't seen her in a video. Nobody's had an interview with her since Hawk to a Coin was gone. And I'm like, she really got in there, snatched all that money, and fucking left. But there's some people that do make quite a bit, and then they get greedy, bro, and they don't want to stop making it. And it's like, you don't need a lot. Some people don't understand. You don't need a lot. You need enough. I'm one of those people that I just need enough, bro. I can live. I used to be broke. I used to be dead broke, hella broke. So I know now, I don't need a lot. I've been at the bottom. I don't need to be at the top. I'm gonna just be in the middle. Yeah, she got the fuck out of there. And there's some people that would do shit like that, and then they would try to get back on and be like, oh, I didn't mean to. Let me try to rebuild my... No, because she didn't want to be famous in the first place. But when she got famous, she's like, oh, well, fuck. If I'm up, I might as well capitalize on that shit. So I kind of understand her position. I don't think I would have scammed the fuck out of, a couple of 100,000 people. I wouldn't have did that. But, like, she didn't want to be in the spotlight anyway. She just did one drunken interview and she was up. And it's like, oh, if it's that easy, might as well make some money on this shit. But yeah, she took that shit and she was like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Somebody probably taught her how to do that shit too. She probably didn't even know it was a thing. She probably just put her face on it. They were like, oh, we'll take care of the rest. We'll just give you 75% when we're done. And they scammed all those people. She got her 75% and she left. She's like, okay, I'm not famous no more. She can go disappear somewhere, live her life, have a good old time. Nobody's going to be none the wiser. Which is wild. You know what I seen this morning? Somebody was going the fuck off. Because Rocksteady released a video, like the last cutscene for Kill the Justice League. And fucking Batman was alive, bro. Batman was fucking alive. Can I pull up that video? Is it this one? No. I think it's this one. Hold on, let me pull this shit up. Let me pull it up. Because Batman was fucking alive. And I'm like, there's no fucking way they did that shit. You said brought some closure to Harley? See, I haven't finished playing through it. But I know a lot of people's upset that Arkham Batman was killed. And he went out kind of bad. You say you just got a notification that TikTok is back? You said as soon as you saw Victoria Free. Oh shit, bro, they ruined a whole lot of character designs in this fucking game. But Harley's design was good. Shark's design was good.
So we phased our butts into Brainy's lair and he was steamed. But guess who else showed up?
Brainiac, that's enough. Kryptonian, you're indubitably too discombobulated to fight. Don't you know?
I'm gonna have to play through more of the game.
Possible with a little help from your friends.
Thought he meant us for a second, but of course he meant bats. Ow! That says
The criminals.
that's us did well following his plan. So how'd we figure out Brainy had cloned the League? We were like, there were clones? Anyway, we totally laid it out. If we took him back, Walla would make them into even bigger tools. More importantly, she'd totally 86 us. Soup said the League needs to atone for everything that happened. Starting with freeing all the folks Brainy tentacle napped, then putting as many worlds right as they can. As for us, we had a plan too. Did I mention the Wonder Trio are packed?
Bro, what the fuck did Waller do?
Sorted out our bombs? That's important for the next part.
The fuck happened to Waller? Look, she's tweaking.
Sticks together. Why not do it out there in the Elseworlds instead of a freaking prison block?
And it's wow, because everybody's like, then why is Wonder Woman dead? You saw the League itself was still alive. But Wonder Woman is actually still fucking dead. And it's like, wait, so everybody in the League got cloned except Wonder Woman?
Road trip! Don't you love a happy ending? Even Waller gets to say she saved the world. And she will, if she knows what's good for her. Suicide Squad! Ow!
That shit's crazy.
This is Lois Lane.
What the fuck? That shit's crazy. Yeah, like there's so many things. You said it's one of the best moments in the game. But yeah, but like all the other Justice League members were clones. And they like, wait, so Wonder Woman is actually fucking dead. But Batman's death meant nothing. Because Batman was a clone. Beating Flash that meant nothing. Because they were clones too. But nobody cloned Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman actually died. And it meant nothing, bro. You said, guess what popular OG female thief is back with a new game? You said popular female thief? How many popular female thieves exist? Laura Croft? Catwoman? Black Cat? I don't know. You got to tell me, bro. What popular female thief? Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know many popular female thieves. Loba? Wait, is Loba from damn, what the fuck is that game called? Apex Legends? Is that the one that can like loot the whole area with her ultimate or with her power? She like put that store down and she's like, I got all this shit in here. She just loots everything. It's standing right in front of her. That's just kind of OP. No, but the fact that they said this was all Batman's plan, I'm like, So Batman actually got Wonder Woman killed. You said it's coming out in EA very soon? You said Carmen Sandiego? Who the hell is that? Do I need to look that up? Where have I heard that name before, though? See, a part of me thinks I know what you're talking about. Then another part of me is so confused. But yeah, them bringing Batman back is a good and bad thing, bro. I have seen this fucking character before. What the fuck? It's a Netflix show? And it's getting a 40th anniversary edition of the game for PS5 and Switch? What the fuck? You got a Netflix show? What? Where did you even get this information from? I never seen this. I swear, like this shit is out of left field, bro. How old is this fucking character, bro? Because I swear, I know I've seen her probably in like the old art. That is wild, bro. 1983 is when this fucking came out. Her ass won 6 Emmys? What the fuck? She slept on, bro. We actually slept on Carmen. We did not know Carmen existed. Halo MCC coming to PS5 and Switch too. See, I hate when all the Xbox rumors come out. People like IGN push the fuck out of them. But y'all not pushing the fuck out of PlayStation actually canceling all their fucking games. Y'all just leave that news to the wayside. I really hate the selective journalism that they push, bro. March. Yes, that's gonna be the anniversary one. And I don't think it's coming to Xbox. It's kind of cooked. But if MCC does go to PS5 and Switch, I mean, Xbox is going to make a lot of money off of that shit. But why would that be a big deal? A rumor. So IGN published the fuck out of it. Who been making this content? You say you need a Mass Effect romance tier list? Do they have one? Like, hold on. Let me look one up. Because I never knew how to make one myself. I kind of wanted to. But, like, if I can look one up, we could do that shit right now. High key. Because I think I did a companions tier list. Is that so random? Hold on. This is a companion tier list. Wait, this is so. Some of these people aren't romanceable. Oh, it's fine. Fuck it. We're doing this one. We're doing this one. I need to pull it up. I think I need a bigger screen. I could probably reduce it. I'm gonna have to pull some edits. Okay, how much of this is actually showing up? This is a fucking tier list. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull some edits. I need to make this. I need to reduce this. So we can see the whole thing. Okay. Tier list. Goddamn companions tier list. Is this big enough? I think this is big enough. Maybe, hold on. God damn it. Stretch. You said Jack has got to know. See, Jack is... God damn, bro. See, we got to get into this. Hold on. We got to get into this. So we have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. There's too many tiers here. But, who's going into the worst? Who the fuck is going into the worst? Definitely Morinth. Morinth is going into nah, hell nah. Cause she killed the fuck out of you, bro. You said Arya can't be Romeo, she's the baddest. Y'all do get a kissing scene though. Y'all do get a kissing scene with Arya. And I mean the relationship building from Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 3 was actually really fucking good. Especially with the DLC. She gotta be B tier. But only for female Shepard can she be B tier. Male Shepard, trash. Male Shepard, she's down here. But for female Shepard, bro, she's definitely B tier romance. You said Jack is just a pile of trauma, bro. We love that pile of trauma though. You gotta understand. I don't remember who the fuck this is. This is Engineer Adams, bro. That nigga's a hoe. Engineer Adams is a straight bitch, bro. Not respectable. That nigga's at the bottom. We don't like that nigga. Ash, see, I'm one of those Ash loving motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, she's a pile of trauma, but she's definitely my pile of trauma, bro. Doc, see, if we could smash Doc, she would be S tier, bro. She would be S tier. She gotta go like C tier, though. She's lovable. I like Doc a lot. Nigga. A lot of people didn't play Mass Effect Andromeda. You said Ash was a shit too. See, I'm one of those Ash loving motherfuckers, bro. When you see her, she glaze you hard as fuck. And then she reject the fuck out of you, bro. And I'm like, you toxic as shit. She's so motherfucking toxic, bro. Ash is so toxic. And I'm like, god damn, why do I like you so much? Fuck. See, but Cora actually has to go S tier, bro. Cora has to go S tier. A lot of people didn't play Mass Effect Andromeda. I would do a whole playthrough of the game for the channel. That should be kind of hard, because that would be a whole lot of editing, cutting out. Bro, she got that haircut that Miles gave to what's her name? To Gwen Stacy. Miles gave that shit to Spider-Gwen when he ripped her hair out. That's exactly the hairstyle she got. You said Liara is geeked over... Liara... where the fuck is Liara? Which Liara did they choose to put in here? Oh, they put Mass Effect 1 Liara. Oh, yeah, she definitely was tweaking. Liara is S tier for sure. Because I'm talking about no matter what ship, what game, even future game Shepard, she's still glazing that nigga. She's still glazing. No matter what gender, she's glazing. She's always going to be S tier. But Cora can be S tier. She's probably gonna be bottom S tier. She can't be next to like the greats. But she's definitely S tier in her own right. Because she was in a bad game. Like if Cora was in a really fucking good Mass Effect game, her character development from the beginning of the game to the end, phenomenal. She was the only good written character in the whole fucking game. That I can say with a fact. She was the only good written character in the whole fucking game. Because like Drax old ass, I don't know what the fuck Drax was doing there. Edie, nigga, if Joker didn't have Edie, bro, Edie would be B tier. I wish they gave her skin back. They just give her one costume where she actually has her skin back, where she looks like Miranda. That shit was peak, bro. I don't know why Elusive Man did that. Why make a robot version of Miranda to go do your bidding? That nigga was tweaking off something when he did that shit. You say you whatever you need me to be touched. They should have definitely gave her skin back. At least made her look human one time. That shit would have been perfect. But they didn't do that. So she's B tier. And because it's Joker's girl. This nigga Garrus. Even though I never had a playthrough romancing that nigga Garrus as female Shepard. Never did. Nigga, male Shep and Garrus relationship is still fucking peak to this day. The greatest bromance ever written is Garrus and Shepard, bro. Garrus is always gonna be that nigga no matter what, bro. He's always that nigga. He has to be S tier. You said they're actually an Edie that was made IRL? I mean, there's gonna be hella Edies being made in the next couple years, bro. Motherfuckers are fiending for a sexy bot, bitch. They going crazy. You said all the talk online? They gonna make hellas of these. They gonna make hellas of these. But yeah, Edie is definitely B tier. Because we can't have her. Not completely. We need S plus for Rex. Ah, that nigga Rex is a dog. There's no S plus. And I can't put Rex over Garrus, bro. Rex can't go over Garrus. For sure. He can't go that high. My boy, this is my son right here. My son is like A tier. We birthed that nigga. Shepard and the pod make grunt. That's my son right there. You said when bots make sandwiches, it's over? This nigga's D tier. Straight garbage character, bro. He's supposed to be the engineer in Andromeda. He fucking sucks. That nigga's trash. He's a trash character. And I'm like, come on now. That nigga's so trash. Such a bad fucking character, it doesn't even make sense why he's in the game. This Angara nigga, I forget his name. Angara nigga was pretty cool. I think he comes in like halfway through the game. He was pretty cool. And he, like, they're the electromagnetic people. I think I seen the romance of this nigga. I think his romance was actually pretty good. But it was on some just like space alien shit. I put him in B tier. I can put him in B tier. You said it was the reporter lady? Reporter lady? Are you talking about wait, she's not on here. She's actually not on here. Which is wild. Because I know who you're talking about. I ignore her now in most games. But yeah, the one that has like the YouTube channel. And she makes videos. I forget what the fuck she looks like. But she's definitely not here because I don't see her. I don't see her. She's not here. Yeah, she was in Mass Effect 3. They really left her off the list. That's actually hella funny, bro. I forget her name. What the fuck was her name? Damn. Because she's on the ship for sure. And you like go give her interviews about your missions so she can make YouTube videos. It's fine. She's not here. She's in motherfucking D tier. her ass is definitely, because she stuck on her ex-boyfriend too much, bro. She cared too much about that nigga. You can't get anything out of her, bro. You can't get shit out of Kasumi because she cared too much about her ex, bro. Move on. That nigga's dead, bro. KG's dead. You said Jack 1000% an eater, but she's sweet. Ah, Jack, bro. We fixed her. That's all that matters. Jack is definitely S tier because not only did we fix her, she got better. She got better, bro. Not only did we fix her, but she got better, bro. Usually you fix her, and I mean, they clean themselves up, but then they just don't look as good as they did when they was all rugged. No, she got better, bro. I don't know how BioWare did it, but Jack was already peak bad bitch. They made her better in the third game. And it's like, hoes couldn't compete with Jack, bro. Hoes could not compete with Jack. Jack is definitely up here. She's definitely up here because not only is she fixed, she got better. This nigga dirtball, bro. That nigga's a dirt. This nigga right here, worst romance in nigga. The romance is so wild, nigga. Because I'm like, okay, there's a black character in the game. They made this nigga a cheating ass nigga, bro. That nigga's a dirtball. I really hate how they did that nigga Jacob, bro. Shep go to jail for 6 months. Your ass couldn't stand 10. Fuck dog, nigga. You go get another bitch pregnant. Y'all getting married, nigga. 6 months? Nah, Jacob, bro. Jacob, nigga. That nigga's a dirtball. You said Jack for sure had competition? Who? Who was competition with Jack? I mean, Liara and Tally. Only two. They're the only two. There was no other competition for Jack, bro. No, especially not in the human variety. Because, I mean, we had Kelly Chambers throwing ass. We had Miranda ass mysteriously being around. I mean, Trainer was cool. But that was it. Like, if you're talking about human bitches, Jack is number one. And there's no competition. The closest to her is Ash. And Ash didn't look, she didn't look as good as Jack, bro. I'm an Ash loving nigga. I'm gonna always be an Ash loving motherfucker, bro. But she don't stand a chance against, if Jack was in the first game, Ash would be dead. You said Samara wouldn't throw it back? Samara's romance is kind of a long play thing. It was kind of cool. They get pretty fucking close, but Samara is like 800 years old. So I kind of understand why the romance doesn't pan out the way I want it to. She's like 800, but she's still a badass bitch, bro. She can't be next to her daughter. She gotta be in the C tier with Doc, because those are bitches that we definitely wanted and they didn't give them to us. Why didn't they give us a granny, bro? They kept doing this. BioWare keeps doing this, bro. They have an old bad bitch in the game and they're like, you can't have her. Why the fuck not, BioWare? Why are the old bitches so sexy and I can't have them? They need to grow up over there. The whole company needs to grow up. You gonna give us bad bitches like this and be like, okay, they too old for you. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are y'all doing? We want it. They need to share. This nigga's a garbage bag. This nigga's a garbage bag, but I think he's like D tier. I don't think he's as bad as fucking Jacob. He's not as bad as Jacob. That nigga's trash. Don't know. The Jamaican Prothean nigga, I think you gotta go D tier as well. Cause he gets cool by the end of the game. But in the beginning, I really wanted to smoke this nigga, bro. But he was the last Prothean of his kind. Yeah, I swear, nigga, if Viv was, this is all Mass Effect people. Nigga, if the Dragon Age ones was here, when Viv, nigga, come on now, bro. What were they doing? Knight Commander Meredith, she would have got that shit, bro. You said he was Alien John Wick. This nigga was racist as fuck, bro. It's because the Protheans were leading the galaxy. They had everybody enslaved at the time. So, of course, he's racist as shit. But he wouldn't give that shit up. He really loved being racist, bro. And he was like, all these fucking primitive creatures around. I'm like, God damn, bro. Stop calling motherfuckers monkeys, nigga. We're not like that no more. We're civilized. That nigga's racist as shit. Joker, that's the boy. He gotta go B tier with ED. That nigga body would be in shambles if Shep got a hold of that nigga, bro. Imagine Joker and Shep had a romance and she broke this nigga legs. Shattered this nigga whole pelvis. Oh, that should be crazy. But that'd be a funny ass scene. That should actually be funny. Caden, no. Caden's D tier. He a crybaby ass nigga, bro. This nigga cries too fucking much to be the first male character in the game. Just think about this. Caden is the first male character in the game. And then you get Ash right after that. He's your day one. That nigga cried so much. And then when he turns his back on you in Mass Effect 2, I'm like, you never live in my universe again, bro. This nigga Caden can never live in my Mass Effect story ever again. After Mass Effect 2, that nigga turned his back on Shep. That nigga Caden stays crying. Oh, my headaches. I'm an L2. I was born with defective, biotic disorder. I don't care, Jacob. Not Jacob. Fucking Caden. I don't care. Stop crying, bro. And then I think they kind of fixed him in Mass Effect 3. They kind of like made him toughen up because, he's going to be a Spectre and shit like that. But then that nigga just turns gay all of a sudden. That nigga just turns gay all of a sudden, bro. Why? What did they do to you? You didn't stand 10, bro. His character did not stand the test of time like Ash did. Ash character made sense because she didn't know Shepard that long when she joined the team. He literally just saved her ass on Horizon. She's like, okay, Anderson made her stay on the Normandy. You're a part of the team now. So she wasn't really integrated with Shepard's life that much. They do get together on the mission to Ilos. That's lovely. Then Shep goes and do his own thing, gets fucking blown out the sky. She's a God-fearing woman, so when that nigga comes back, fuck the science, she don't like that shit. But a part of her do. It makes sense for Ash. For fucking Caden, it doesn't make sense why he acted like that. It didn't make sense why he acted like that, bro. Because he's none of those things Ash is, bro. He's complete opposite of everything Ash is. And he doesn't stand 10 on anything, bro. It was good, Mo. We're doing a motherfucking tier list for Mass Effect real quick. And I'm just ranting on. This nigga Caden is definitely bottom tier. This nigga, he think he Joker, bro. This is the pilot for the Tempest, and he's an asshole, bro. That nigga really think he's that nigga. And it's like, you've done nothing, bro. You've done nothing but pilot the Tempest. You're not that guy, pal. He's not that guy. And it's wild, because he really think he's that good. He think he's the best pilot in the universe. I'm like, in Andromeda's universe, go back to the Milky Way. You're getting shit on by a paraplegic. You're getting cooked. So yeah, that nigga's bottom tier, for sure. Kelly Chambers, we had her throwing ass in Mass Effect 2. There's no way she's not top tier. But she has to be like A tier, though. Because she put that stripper suit on and started throwing ass in the motherfucking Normandy's fucking captain's room. Anytime you want. You press a button, Kelly Chambers come throw ass. Come on now, bro. She has to be top romance, bro. She has to be up A to romance. There's no way. She has to be up there. Because there's no other bitch in the game throwing ass like Kelly Chambers. Whenever you want, bro. Shep be like, Kelly, pull up. You said the whole crew smashed her? No, they didn't. What do you mean? Kelly Chambers was not going for the whole crew, bro. She was throwing ass for Shep. She was throwing ass for shit. And she was a therapist. So anybody's secrets you wanted to know, she knew them bitches. She had the details on everybody. You said you're at the gym trying to lose 100 pounds? Why are you trying to lose 100 pounds, bro? You got to start light. You got to start with losing 5, losing 10, 15. You don't just go right into losing 100, bro, because that's tough. You got to start low because you don't want to lose too much muscle. So when you're at the gym, you should definitely be lifting. You can do cardio and shit, but you should definitely be lifting weights heavy. Lifting as heavy as you can. But you should definitely start with lower weight because you're going to gain weight back, especially as you get stronger. Because I cut down to 160. I got back up to 185. I cut down to 170. I think I'm at like 183 right now. Because I got stronger. So I started lifting more weight. But 2 weeks you lost 4 pounds. That's actually really fucking good. That's actually really good. But gaining more weight and then losing more weight is definitely normal. People don't really tell you that. But you're going to gain weight as you lose weight. Because if you want to get stronger, you're going to gain more muscle. You're going to gain weight. And you're just going to start losing weight again. Because you're going to have to start eating more. Which they don't tell you about. So like if you're eating like 1,500, 1,600 calories a day, that's good. You're going to start being able to eat close to like 1,800 and still lose weight. You just got to get your protein intake higher. And that is a whole lot of things, bro. I could make a whole video about fucking nutrition and shit. But that's going to be for a different time. We got a tier list to do. So hold on, where were we at? We was at this nigga, he's trash. Kelly is definitely top 5. Kelly's definitely top 5. And she's probably number 5. But still, she's throwing ass on command. And that's what we like. This nigga Legion. Where the fuck do we put Legion at? We can't romance Legion. He's got to go C tier. That is my boy, though. And the fact that they don't let this nigga live. There's no way to get this nigga to live. My nigga Legion has to die. That's just dreadful, bro. I wish he got to live. At least as long as like eating him did. He could have just died at the end. But yeah, the nigga Legion had to die. I'm like, you said B tier? I could put him B tier. Legion could go B tier. For sure. Could almost put him A tier. But I mean, you don't get that much time with Legion. But you do learn a lot from this nigga, though. In the short time you have with Legion, you learn so much. Because you don't get another Geth companion. You just have Edie to be like the other synthetic. But you don't get that perspective of being a sentient robot in a world full of organics like you get from this nigga Legion, bro. Even in Mass Effect 3, you don't get Legion enough. He don't even get to join the squad. So it's like, damn, that nigga Legion, if he had more character, he would definitely be A tier, maybe even S tier. But we didn't get enough Legion in Mass Effect 3 to put him over the top. Especially to put him past like Arya and shit, because we got more Arya. She even got to join a team for a moment. Oh, the fucking doctor from Andromeda. Nigga. I was trying it. I was trying so hard, but she actually tell you like, oh, you're definitely too young for me. Bitch, no, I'm not. No, I'm the Pathfinder. We could do something. She got to go with the other doc, bro. Because that's another granny we don't get to smash. BioWare kept doing it in every game, bro. They're like, we're going to put a granny in there. They going to like her. She going to be flirtatious. And we're not going to let them smash. And that's exactly what they did. That's again, bro. It doesn't miss. You said Andromeda didn't have any romance that you like. You don't like Korra? You don't like Korra's romance? What? Korra is the only romance that I did like. PB was a strange one. PB was strange. I don't think I got the romance with Vectra. I don't think I got the romance with Vectra. And then like this nigga was, I think his romance was boring as shit. I think his romance actually ended up being boring as shit. But I think Suvi's was alright. Cause Suvi was gay. She only liked girls. I wish her wasn't so fucked up. It looked like she just woke up all the time. And I'm like, I wish you would have did something with your hair. Suvi's hair is always... You say he's a college bro? You talking about him? Yeah, I swear, he was just... I think he was actually boring as shit. I think he's kind of cool sometimes. You know, he do his little exercise. He be doing push-ups. Pull-ups, I think. But like, he was a boring ass nigga, actually. I think his backstory was kind of cool, though. If I remember correctly. I don't remember it for sure. You said D? He's definitely D tier, yeah. He's definitely D tier. Ah, fucking Miranda. Now, I need help with Miranda, bro. Because Miranda, she's might be top B tier, maybe A tier. But I mean, she could be S tier for the right type of nigga. I just don't know where the fuck Miranda would go. For me, Miranda is probably B tier. Because you can never get as close to Miranda as you would like. Mo saying S? Oh man, how are you saying S tier? I don't think she could be with the girls up here. She can't even be next to Garrus, bro. I don't think she can go past B tier. She could be like top B tier. But like I can understand she be S tier because like her character development is pretty good. You say if they had her and Jack date, you would say A. See, if her and Jack did have something going on, I would definitely put her higher. But like, Miranda is, I don't know. You say you don't care about her feelings or her story? I mean, she, like her whole character is built off, being this object. And being a useful object. Which is cool. Like, it's fine. And I understand she has a genetic disorder. She can't have kids. She kind of upset about that. You said she got daddy issues. You don't care. I mean, she gets to body her dad. She gets that revenge. She gets to save her sister, all that. But, like, after that, there's nothing. You barely see her again. So it's like after she achieves her goal. She keeps her sister safe. She gets rid of her dad. You get nothing else out of Miranda. You said, wait, no kids? B. Yeah, Miranda can't have kids. So, since Miranda can't have kids, she's genetically infertile. That's probably why her and Jacob broke up. Because, her and Jacob used to date before the Lazarus Project. And then they broke up because Jacob wanted to be a dad. But Miranda couldn't give him kids. Perfectly genetically created Miranda couldn't have kids. She's genetically infertile. You learned that from Liara. So she can't have kids. And she wants kids. She just can't have kids. And it's partly her dad's fault. Because her dad fucking with her genetics, she became infertile. But I think her little sister can have kids. That's why she wanted to protect her from her dad so much. Because she could actually make more kids. And that's why her dad wanted her and wanted to get rid of Miranda. The whole story goes kind of deep. And you don't get more of Miranda after she comes to terms with all that shit. You kind of stop talking to her. And I'm like, that kind of ruined it. And even in the Citadel DLC, you still don't get much of Miranda. You said Dame's telling you she less of a woman. You said we go try anyway. I mean, you can try. It's just one of those things. Like, even in the future, with all the technology they got, they still couldn't make her not infertile. Her dad really fucked her up. Really fucked her up. But I mean, she's still good. She gives you B tier good. Yeah, Liara's cutthroat. Yeah, Liara, she don't get no fuck because she's number one. She's number one Chef Glazer, bro. No matter what, she's number one Chef Glazer. Because the thing about this, in the first game, she's the third romance out of Ash and Kaden. If you choose Ash and you die saving Ash and saving Joker, Liara is the one that brings you back to life, nigga. She's the one that scours the universe for 2 years. Well, I think it was like a couple months. She finds everything to get you back together and give you the Cerberus and not give you to the Alliance because they're going to bring you back to life. She does all of that and you're not even in a relationship with her. She's attached to this nigga Shepard at the fucking hip. Like at the fucking core. Shepard and Liara are attached to each other. And it doesn't change throughout the whole series. Their bond is so unbreakable, it's crazy. You say Liara's a squid. She don't look like it. She looked like this in the first game. But then her third game character model, well, I guess her second game character model. Her second game DLC character model and her third game character model, she did look hella different. But this is how she used to look. This is OG Liara. When you find her in that tomb, trapped in a bubble, she looks like this. But after she connects brains with Shepard, her body starts to change. And that's when we get bad bitch Liara. Like, she literally starts physically changing to be with Shepard after they connect for the first time. Because she's never connected brains with anybody until she connect brains with Shepard. And I think that's why she was so attached to that nigga. Or female Shepard. Either one of them. Because that was the only person she ever bonded with. So she's only bonded with Shepard her whole fucking life. And she's 106 years old by the end of the game. You meet her, she's 103. I think by the end of Mass Effect, she's 106. And she's only had a bond with Shepard the whole time. So for the whole 4 years of Mass Effect, she's only bonded with Shepard. And it's like, you said she don't age? I mean, she does age, but they age after like so many years. I think it's when they go to child development time, which is like 500 or some shit like that. That's kind of like when the agents start. But yeah, she start to change hellas. And it's not just because graphics got better. It's because her bond with Shepard definitely made her body change. Because she was hella skinny. And then she bond with Shepard. And the next time you see her, she kind of thick. You're like, wait, Liara, what the fuck is happening to you? You becoming a bad bitch, bro. And then you get her in the third game and she a super bad bitch. You like, holy fuck, Liara, what is going on? And her body was just developing to attract Shepard. For sure. And I think that's an Asari thing, maybe. This nigga Mordin. Mordin gotta go B tier. Nah, he's going A tier. Mordin is that guy, bro. Mordin is that nigga. There's nothing bad about Mordin's character. That nigga's character development is so far. And the fact that he has to die too, like Legion, still, that shit's kind of disappointing. That nigga should have got to live. But Mordin's definitely A tier. I don't think they got a Solarian romance option. He should have definitely been one. But they ain't got that. You said it had to be me. Anybody else would have gotten it wrong. That's that nigga Mordin, bro. And you don't forget that shit. It had to be him. Who else could have done it? Nobody could have done it but him. And it's like, this nigga cured the genophage. He died for it. They didn't have a Solarian romance. He should have definitely been it. And it would have worked. But since he was an old man, they kind of did the same thing with the old ladies. They're like, you like Mordin? Guess what? You don't get to have that nigga. And it's like, you motherfucker. BioWare be on that shit. This is Arya's girlfriend, isn't it? You can go like D tier. I didn't like her that much. She was kind of a bitch. She was definitely kind of a bitch. I didn't like her that much. And she was a traitor, wasn't she? Like low-key. Low-key, I think she was a traitor. But Arya liked her. Arya liked her a lot. And she was kind of abusing that kind of power. She was abusing the fuck out of that power. Because she knew Arya liked her. PB was weird as fuck. But she is a little thotty, bro. She's a little thotty. So she gotta go like... high B tier. You said she was cool for her 2 hours of time. I mean, there's just some parts where like she's talking and like you're there listening and she's like talking to Arya and she's just like, why are you so annoying, bro? Like there was some times where she'd be talking, bro, and I'm like, she thinks she knows everything, and I'm like, okay, we just got to get you the fuck out of here. Respectfully, of course. But yeah, PB is a little thotty, bro. She's adventurous as hell. She's kind of cute. I don't think she's as cute as other Asaris. None of these. I think she's the worst looking Asari they got. But I mean, she's okay. Her personality is adorable as hell. But her ass get kind of annoying. She do build you a fucking robot that could fight. That's a revenant. that could get her a little bit higher. Like after the romance, she builds you a robot. It follows you around. It attacks motherfuckers for you. That motherfucker's good. I use that shit in game to this day. But other than that, her usefulness has like its things, but she's not one of those Asaris that like you wanna be around. She's not one of those. But her romance is pretty cool. It's good. But she's more of a summer fling kind of girl. Like that's not she's not a relationship type. And that's fine. So you can smash in like zero gravity, crazy. I don't know how the fuck it worked. But she turns zero gravity on, y'all do some thought shit. And then she builds you a weapon of mass destruction. And I'm like, hey, my job here is done. It's good. It's cool. But yeah, PV's got to be B tier because of it. She can't go higher. She can't go higher for sure. I would put her C tier, but nah, I think she deserves to be at least B tier. She's kind of good. This nigga's racist as fuck. This nigga's hella racist. What are you doing here? Trainer's definitely peak, bro. Trainer's definitely peak. She's definitely A tier. Because Trainer's a little thotty. You heard what she was saying about Edie when she was fixing the ship? She's a little thotty, bro. It'd be Trainer, Edie, and Shep in a shower. That's exactly what it would be like. And that should be great. Trainer's A tier. Just because of that. She's good. This crying ass nigga is definitely at the bottom. Because, look, they made this nigga a gay romance option with Trainer. And I understand why. But then they made Kaden fucking gay. And it's like, why the fuck did they make a gay romance, nigga? If they were just going to make Kaden gay as well. I guess it was just for if Ash was in your universe and Kaden was gone. They would still have another, like, male gay option. But this nigga was fucking trash. This nigga sucked. Oh, it was so bad, bro. He was, like... Yeah, like, he was crying over his ex just like fucking Kasumi was. Get over that shit, nigga. He died. He crashed a fucking shuttle. He literally told your ass, nigga, don't hold on to this shit, bro. And what did he do? He cried every day holding on to that shit. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. We don't want that. You're soft as fuck, just like Kaden. Get that nigga out of here, bro. Kaden, you at the bottom. That nigga's right next to you, bro. They could be in a relationship. They are perfect for each other. Both of these niggas. Suvi, I think Suvi's D tier. I think higher than them, though. So she's probably like top D tier. She could almost be C tier. Because, I mean, she's actually romanceable. She has her little thing. You know, she believes in God, but she also believes in, like, the technology and the thought process of, like, the mortal beings creating all the things. But she's like, okay, the universe is created by God, but then we created everything else, so it works. And I like her voice actor. Her accent is cute. Her hair is fucked up though, so she gotta get some points off. Cause she never once combs her fucking hair. That shit's always scuffed. And all the other girls, their hair is nice, bro. They do good things with their hair. And then Suvi gets up out of fucking bed, wipes her face, and then goes to pilot the ship. I don't think she showers, bro. Why does she look so dirty? I still like her, but why did she just look so unkept? And it's like, why did they make her like this? She's so rugged. Her accent is adorable, though. Tally, oh, goddamn, Tally gotta go to S tier. Tally is like, she might just be number one S tier. She has to go number one S tier. Tally is just... See, and it's one of those things... Because in the first game... You protect her from Serenaz, like from Seren's goons. You take her... You teach her about the Geth. She teach you about the Quarians. Like, y'all get so close, but she can't be romanced. And that was fine. I mean, she's on her pilgrimage. She's young. But then 2 years later, you die. She comes up into the world. She start leading her own teams, doing her own thing, and she always thinking about Shep. He's a fucking superhero to her. So the fact that they romance was so cute, bro. And it's like, damn, and Shep is an old ass nigga, but he did die for 2 years. So he's 2 years younger than he actually is. But I'm like, they had a real good fucking romance. She risking it all. Because you know she gets sick as fuck when she get out the suit. But she's like, fuck it. For Shep, anything. She's right out the suit for this nigga. And I'm like, okay. You said Liara would have went Widow without Shep? I mean, that is true. See, but that's the thing, bro. Because if Liara got to join the team in Mass Effect 2, but she resists joining the team because she had her own little mission to do, that's when they bring out her new character model, which is fine. They bring out the new model. She actually joins the team in the DLC. Lovely. Y'all get to go on a date. She got this fucking slim fit dress on looking like a bad bitch. You like, goddamn, Liara, we're back in it again. Understandable. But Tali was there the whole fucking time, bro. Like, if we're looking at it, like, Liara is definitely my favorite. But if we're looking at it from the standpoint of the test of time, Tali never fucking left. She stood by this nigga's ship the whole time. You probably couldn't romance her the whole time. Not as long as Liara. The romance isn't as long. I understand that. But the relationship is longer. And Tali got the suit. Her posture alone is crazy. But Liara did catch up. Liara did catch up. And when it comes to the looks department, Liara definitely caught up. But Tali just has more time in the slot, bro. Like that's just one of those things. Like, you spend more time with Tali than you do with Liara. Only because Liara doesn't come with you in the second game. Until the DLC. So the whole suicide mission thing, the build up to that, to meet in Legion, all of that character development for Tali, I gotta give her the number one spot, bro. I gotta give her the number one spot. Because she commands that spot. Even when she comes back in the third game. Rather you make her an admiral or you make her an outcast, she still love that nigga Shepard to death. You can ruin her whole life. And she still love that nigga Shepard to death, bro. And she don't get no fuck with nobody say. When your ex come around, so like when Ash or when Liara come in and she comes back with you on the ship and they upset, they start cracking jokes, she starts speaking real shit to them. She's like, what the fuck, nigga? What are y'all on about? Because she got Shep now? Oh, it's crazy. She stand 10 with that nigga. She stand 10 with that. He could ruin her fucking life. She still stand 10 with that nigga. And, like, she gotta be number one. I mean, Liara is like that, too. The only one that's not like that is Ash. But Ash is just different, bro. But I like her, so I'm just biased, bro. Because I like Ash a whole lot. She just can't be S tier. For the reasons these are S tier, she can't be S tier. So she can only be top A. She can only be top A. I understand it. This nigga Thane had a romance, bro. This nigga Thane actually had a romance, and it was actually pretty fucking good. And he's an old ass nigga. That's what. This is the only old nigga they can let you fucking romance. He has to go third. That nigga romance was actually pretty fucking good. He can't forget a damn thing either. So he can replay that shit in his mind forever. And this nigga's dying from cancer. And it's like, bro, this nigga's good, bro. And he still was a peak warrior. Yeah, they really smoked that nigga. But the fact that he beat up Kai Langaz while he was fighting cancer and dying, his lungs don't even work, it's crazy how he went out. Yeah, the list's still going, bro. It's almost over. It's like 3 more people. Yeah, 3 more people. But the list is shaping up. The list is shaping up real fucking good, bro. The list is actually coming together real nice. This is a list I could definitely post. I could reference this list forever. And it's always going to be right. You say he got killed by the Winter Soldier? Facts. But the fact that he beat up the Winter Soldier. And then that nigga had to catch him off guard to stab him. Is wild. And that nigga didn't get his target. He like, ha. stop that nigga from getting his kill. I thought you had all confirmed kills, Winter Soldier. You said Thane equal Jordan in Game 6 with the flute. That's facts, bro. Because he was fighting illness and he still was putting up numbers. He did not miss. And then he died like a real nigga. Vetra, see, I think I need to play again in Romance Vetra because I don't really know. I might put her C because, like, she's kind of cool. You meet her little sister. And she's like a, what do you call it? Because she's like a smuggler almost. Because, like, she's a good guy. But she be doing shit in the background. She's kind of bad. She be doing some shit in the back. And you don't really know. She kind of get you in on that shit. You said B? I don't know if I can put her B tier. I could put her B tier. I could put her like here B tier. Yeah, she into some shady shit. But she's doing it for the betterment of her family. I kind of understand that. Cause you know she grinded hard out here. She had to make some extra money. So she in the back. I think she's like smuggling. I think she might have smoked a couple niggas. So she in the street for real doing work. And she like, hey nigga, you need packs moved? I got you. You need weapons, armaments? I got. She had that shit in the bag, bro. She had connects. And she was doing all that shit just to feed her family. I understand. I can respect that. But I don't know how their romance go though. I don't know how a romance went. I could probably boot up the game and kind of. I don't know how long it takes to get that shit though. Oh, she got to go above PB, though. What the fuck am I doing? PB has got to go further back. How do you go here? PB has got to go further back. Because, I mean, she can be B tier, but she has to be bottom B tier. But Vetra be putting in some work. And her character is really good. Like, either outside of romance, her character is really good. PB's character is kind of scuffed. She's more interested in the alien technology and the fact that you can interact with it than she is with you, actually, as writer. I don't think she give a fuck about you. She just gives a fuck that you're a Pathfinder. Which is the opposite of what Cora does. Because Cora likes that nigga writer. She hates that nigga's Pathfinder, though. Because she doesn't think that nigga deserves to be Pathfinder. Because she's supposed to be the Pathfinder. But then she take the number 2 spot. She's like, okay, I can be your second. I was the second to your dad. It makes sense. And then she kind of grows and changes. She's kind of like Miranda without the daddy issues, but she still doesn't know her place in society. She was raised by the Asari, so she kind of lives like them, even though she's not gonna live as long as they are. They live for thousands of years, bitch. You got 100 years to yourself, so you gotta figure some shit out. You ain't got that much time. But yeah, in between her living with Asari and like being a human, there's a whole lot of shit she gotta like figure out. And as y'all go through the game, she start figuring that shit out with Ryder. And it ended up with a great romance. And they got the most hardcore sex scene in game history, bro. BioWare gave one of the most hardcore sex scenes in game history to Cora and Ryder. And I'm like, y'all niggas went crazy with this fucking cutscene, bro. I don't know why they did it. This shit, it went full on porn style. I'm like, BioWare, y'all niggas make... That shit went crazy, but then... not Mass Effect Andromeda, but then Dragon Age the Veilguard comes out and nobody's naked. So it was kind of strange. Cause I mean they get butt ass naked in this cutscene, but then in Veilguard you don't even see a nipple, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And the game said it had nudity. I don't know. This nigga Rex, Grandpa Rex, where does Rex go, bro? Does Rex go S tier? Is it over Minthara scene? Over Minthara scene from... Because Rex is an S tier character. They did take him off the team. Because, he had to go lead his people and shit like that. Just in case y'all did kill him in the first game. I kind of understand where his character sat. But I wish they gave us Rex again. Like, if he lived in Mass Effect 2... I wish they would have gave us Rex again. Or at least gave us Grunt back. Because these two niggas didn't get to join the team again ever. They didn't get to join a team ever. You said over Minthara's scene. I mean, I'm not saying like for all scenes, because I mean like if you go play like The Witcher 2, Witcher 2 got some crazy ass sex scenes. But like I'm talking about for BioWare, they put a little bit too much effort into Cora and fucking and Ryder's sex scene, bro. I'm talking about you see they sex scene, you like, okay, they really fucking like they really fucking on the monitor, bro. Like on the dashboard that like you select the planets from, they're literally fucking on that thing. And like they show it. They just show them fucking on the thing. And it's like, y'all could have cut the black or something. No, nigga. They're like, you're gonna see this shit. Straight strokes. All of it. I'm like, they are wild, bro. BioWare's wild for that cutscene. You should have put some effort into her hair. She cut her hair like that. I forget why she cut her hair like this. Cause it was during like Asari training and something like that she cut her hair like this. Or like the Asari cut her hair like this. And like she kind of like keeps cutting it like that because that's how her hair was when she was in training. There's some story behind why her hair looks like that. Cause she got the fucking Karen mom's hair. The like soccer mom that don't like nobody. Like she got that Karen ass hair. But like she kind of had that hair before Karen became like the name and the thing. She got that middle-aged soccer mom hair, bro. But like the story behind it is actually pretty good. And her hair actually kind of nice. Like on this side, it's just this side bald as fuck. She got that side part. I think the other side is dyed a different color too. If I remember correctly. See, if they gave her a ponytail, oh nigga, that should be different. Like if or a bun like Ash had in Mass Effect 1. That should be too far. I think she'd be the only one romanced in the whole fucking game if they did that. They have to do something. Because if they gave her peak hair, if they gave her a ponytail, it was over. It was over. This nigga Zaid, that's my boy, bro. That nigga's son is in Andromeda. I think he goes like B tier. That nigga's son in Andromeda is a fucking demon, bro. He's like a fucking like a mercenary like sniper. I think he hunts niggas down. I think he's like a bounty hunter or some shit. And that nigga does good fucking work. I don't know why the hell they gave this nigga Zaid a son and they just like dropped him in Andromeda, some random ass place, and he's out here doing good work. But when you meet that nigga, he's a dog, bro. And I'm like, you're definitely exactly like your fucking dad. And that shit was good. The Blue Sun's creator. That nigga's a demon. And his son's a solo nigga. His son's out here just solo renegading. In the universe that is Andromeda. That nigga Zaid is definitely B tier. He could be A tier. He could be A tier. I could put him A tier. Cause Zaid is a dog, bro. That nigga got shot in the face. Blew his shit right the fuck off. And he lived, bro. They just put that motherfucker back on. Stitched that shit on there. And he's like, I'm good. He can walk around with an old ass M4. He's had that shit for like 50 years. And he's still popping that hoe. At anybody. That nigga Zaid is a real dog, bro. And I think that's everybody. So we got the motherfucking F tier niggas. All these motherfuckers are F tier for sure. Even Morinthas. Her thought ass, bro. She killed the fuck out of you. Which is clean. I'm glad that they actually put that in the game. But I don't know how the story goes if you keep her alive. I've never kept Morinthas alive long enough. Because there's no way I'm getting rid of Samara. Come on now. She takes a whole vow to follow this nigga Shepard to the ends of the fucking galaxy. There's no way I'm betraying her. Who the fuck are you? I'm not doing this shit. I don't care what nobody says. Loyalty is literally ingrained in Samara. I'm not giving that up. Loyalty is hard to find. And this crazy bitch, she probably kill everybody on her shit. But yeah, this is definitely definitive tier list. If I see another tier list and it doesn't look like this, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we got some talking to do. Because S tier shouldn't change. S tier definitely shouldn't change. Everybody's S tier should look exactly like this. Nobody else can be an S tier. B tier can be B tier is interchangeable. Like B tier and A tier, depending on who you like more, could go either way. But I think A tier is definitely definitive. B tier and C tier, you know, those things, you can kind of find a way to do those. D tier definitely stays. Nobody should be out of D tier. Maybe Suvies could be out of D tier. Maybe. But that's still kind of a hard one to pick because she don't never comb her fucking hair. She don't never comb her hair. But her accent do carry. Her accent definitely carries. And then F tier, y'all niggas suck. Especially Jacob. Jacob is bottom fucking F tier because he's the worst nigga here, bro. You said Drax could be B? Old man Drax? See, I don't think I like old man Drax that much. Because I compared him a lot to fucking Rex. And he don't have that dog in him. He don't have that dog in him like Rex did. But I mean, I think he's a little bit older. And like his granddaughter is like the ambassador girl. The Krogan ambassador girl. Could he be B tier? You say he's just older Rex? I don't know if he's just older Rex. His intro was fire as shit though. Like when you first meet him, when he like crashed through that window, he got all the bones and shit on because he's been killing all the new animals and shit. That nigga Drax he's hella good. I think he falls off though. Like as the game progresses, Drax doesn't have much more character development. Maybe because he's old as fuck. So they can't really develop an old ass nigga too much. But his character probably, he doesn't get more time. You said he's Rex if he didn't become the war chief in 2. You could see it like that. But Rex would have definitely destroyed like 3 planets if he didn't become war chief. Like if Rex anger didn't get him killed in the first game, he would have definitely blown up a couple planets. You said was Rex in 1 only? So if Rex only game 1 Rex, because if you don't have Rex all 3 games, and game 1 Rex and you kill him at what is it called? Where you meet that one nigga. Hold the line. If you kill Rex in the first game, then that nigga's definitely probably D tier. Like, if we're talking about only Mass Effect 1 Rex, he's probably D tier. Because Rex is just angry as hell, bro. It's not until after you stop the clones do Rex become a better character. Because he starts to understand that the world isn't just about what the Krogan did wrong versus what the Turians and the Solarians did wrong and trying to fix it. He starts to think that he can actually better his people without the cure of the genophage. Because all he cared about at that moment was curing the genophage for his people so they don't be dying like that. But then after you stop him from thinking that was the way, and you don't kill his ass, of course, then he started thinking like, wait, the Krogan got a lot more problems than the genophage, bro. Because when he wanted to kill you for the genophage at that time, he knew. He like, yeah, bro, the damage is way deeper than just the genophage. We're fucked up as a people. And that's when he goes back to change that shit. So he grows a lot if you don't kill his ass, and that's why he's S tier. But if it's just Mass Effect 1 Rex, he's a D tier character. Because he's just upset, and he's just a big brute Krogan nigga. He don't care about shit. He cares about not a damn thing. But then he cares a lot, like he starts to care a lot about tallying him after you don't kill his ass, and that's when he become Uncle Rex. He become Uncle Rex to tally him. And he teach her how to shoot a Krogan shotgun. That's why if you see, she's the only one that can have a claymore. Like the Krogan claymore. Nobody else can shoot that fucking gun. But then you see Tally ass shooting fucking claymores. The one shot, the biggest shotgun in Mass Effect. Tally is shooting that motherfucker with her little ass arms. How the fuck did you learn to shoot a claymore, Tally? Rex taught her. Rex fucking taught her, like, I'm gonna teach you how to shoot the best shotgun in the world. Which is wild, bro. But I like those little details that BioWare put into Mass Effect to show like the relationships of all the people that you meet around. Andromeda didn't have much of that because everybody was kind of their own people, kind of together. And I think that's probably why people didn't like Andromeda too much, other than the story being half finished and the worlds being barren and empty as hell. There's a whole lot of things Andromeda had not going for it. You said just a funny old head. See, I can see that. But they didn't have much Drax. And I think it's because the game was so long. They kind of gets ignored after halfway through the game. After halfway through the game, Drax definitely gets ignored. Like, you don't really see much of Drax. He don't have many interactions with people. Like, the stuff with him and his, like, granddaughter, not much of that goes on no more. Like, there's, like, a whole lot of Drax's character is done after the first half of the game. And I think that's what it is. Like, it doesn't progress throughout the game as long as it does, like, if you don't kill Rex at the halfway point of Mass Effect 1. Because that's how I see this. So, like, if you kill Rex at the halfway point of Mass Effect 1, him and Drax would be at the same level. And that's why I had Drax so low. Because he didn't do much in the game outside of when he got introduced. He does a couple cool things. You meet his, the family he has left. He's overprotective as fuck over her. But then after that, it's nothing. And Rex was the same way. And if you don't kill him, he grows more than that. And I think that's what it is. I think Drax just doesn't have enough time. And I think time is how the S-tier people differ from the A-tier people. Because the amount of time you have with Tally, Liara, Rex, and like Cora, Garrus, like these ones, like you have so much time with them in Mass Effect, they'll always be S tier. Cause it's kind of hard not to like them. They spend the 90% of the time you're with these characters in the game, except Jack. Except Jack, you don't get that much time with Jack. You get a lot of time in the first, in Mass Effect 2, but the third game you don't get much time with her. But the time you do get with her is definitely great quality time. It's not wasted time when you're with Jack. The cutscenes you get with Jack is great. Yeah. You said minus anger and the leadership growth? Yeah. So they would definitely be at the same level if Rex didn't have all that development in time. All the growth and development he gets from the next 2 games after Mass Effect 1 is the only reason Drax and Rex are not rated at the same tier. I just wish they gave Drax more. Yeah, so it would be yeah, Drax would be Rex. And like, cause Rex is like damn near an old man. By the end, like Mass Effect 3, he's having all these kids, he's leading the Krogan. Drax would definitely be Rex if Rex didn't go be a leader. Yeah. So he just still stayed around. He didn't give a fuck about the Krogan in general. And he just lived for himself and his family. Rex would have definitely been Drax by the end of Mass Effect. He just would have been around. Just a cold-ass old nigga. Still got that dog in him, but like, there's not much character there no more. Because he's old as fuck. He's been through so much shit. He just want to make sure his family's good. And it's understandable. But like, he didn't have more character. And I think it's because he didn't have enough time. In-game. Like, in-game, I don't think they gave him much screen time. I think he needed more screen time. He definitely would have been higher. But he is a good character, though. But like, him and Ryder aren't that close. I don't think they ever get that close either. Because Drax, he's cool. But he's not like integrated himself into Ryder's life, trying to like help him do this better, show him this is, show him the ways is different. None of that. Like he's not trying to be a mentor to Ryder. He's not trying to impose any wisdom on that nigga Ryder. He's not doing none of that, bro. And I think that's why, because like Rex definitely starts to like talk more about how he sees the Krogan, how he wants the Krogan to go, and then him and Shep kind of like have those interactions with about more than just the mission, more than just them two together. It's like what they see for the universe, for the world, for their people, and I think that's why Rex developed more as a character, and Drax doesn't have that. He don't have the drive to care about more people than his granddaughter, I think. Because he don't give a fuck about Ryder ass. Like, high key. I don't think he can give two fucks about Ryder ass. And I think he portrays that in the game, too. So you never get that close to Drax. Because, he's just an old nigga. He don't really care about much. But yeah, he could be B tier, though. I could give him B tier. I can't put him over Legion, though. Like, Legion has to go, like, here. But that worked. PV is definitely bottom B. Almost C tier. I should put the ladies higher. But they really hold us. Like, BioWare hold us with these girls. So that's why they're so low. Because you get to know them. You get to know a lot about them, too. And then they be like, yeah, you're scuffed. They just stay here and sit pretty all game. Because they always just sitting somewhere. Samara's sitting looking out at the universe. Doc is sitting at her computer, probably drinking some brandy. And I forget her name. I think it's like Kira or something. I forget her name. But yeah, she's sitting in like the ICU place watching your brain dead twin. I wish the twin was on here. Like Ryder's twin. But I mean, you have to pick a Ryder and then the Ryder twin will be there too. And that's where I think Andromeda fucked up hard in that when the Ryder twin finally wakes up and they don't become a companion, BioWare fucked up. BioWare definitely fucked up at that part. Because why the fuck is the Ryder twin not a companion? Like, they finally wake up. It's towards the end of the game. You should have been able to finish the game with the Ryder companion as your, like, with the Ryder twin as your companion. Because y'all are already internally connected through the AI program. That means everything you learned, yeah, like everything you learned, your twin already knows. All your combat experience, everything you've discovered, all the secrets, all the powers, all those systems. Both of the twins have those. No matter which twin you play, both of them would have all of that knowledge and technology in their body. So why the fuck didn't they make them a companion, bro? Because I played through his female Ryder, and I played through his male Ryder. Because, I mean, the twins, you just can play the other one. And I'm like, why didn't they make them a companion at the end? It would have made so much fucking sense. Because when they finally wake up, they could go do some shit. Because they're Pathfinder 2, technically. Technically, because when they weren't knocked the fuck out, they will be Pathfinder 2. But for some reason, they was like, oh, he's going to leave the twin in the fucking medical bay, even though they could be out here doing good fucking work. Why? Because Sam is integrated into both of y'all motherfuckers, bro. They will be the best dynamic duo in fucking third-person action game history. But for some reason, they scuffed that. And I'm like, y'all fucked up. Mass Effect Andromeda had a whole lot of pitfalls. Still enjoyed the game. Still got the collector's edition. But it had so many pitfalls. I know the game could have been so much better. They just needed me there, bro. I just need to be a consultant. I just need to talk to them. And be like, bro, the gamers want this. Put it in the game. Put it in the game. The gamers are going to love that shit. But yeah, that's my tier list, though. That's my tier list. And I'm sticking to it. We can cut off the fucking F tier. We don't care about those people. Everybody else, tier list is done. Peak tier list. I like doing tier lists, high key. We should do a Dragon Age tier list. Maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll do a Dragon Age one. Cause the Dragon Age one is kind of hard. Because those games aren't crafted like Mass Effect is. So the Dragon Age tier list, we're gonna have a lot to discuss with the Dragon Age tier list. Cause there's so many ups and downs with every character. Like, I don't know if there's consensus on one character being up. Like Tally and Jacknim is. There's gonna be a hard fought tier list to do, but I mean I'm up for it, bro. So what time is it? We've already been streaming for like 3 hours. Is she back yet? Oh, I got a Snapchat 2 hours ago. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me answer. It's been a minute. I do want some breakfast. What time is it? Damn. Hold on, it's getting kind of late. It's getting kind of late. But yeah, tier list is done. Complete. Did y'all see that? Hold on. I need to bring it up. Did y'all see that there was a gameplay trailer? Not gameplay trailer. It was a new trailer though. For Marvel Snap just got banned. Marvel Snap just got banned. Oh no. They're banning games by Chinese companies? Damn, Marvel Snap got fucking banned. Snap got snapped, bro. That's crazy. Did that just fucking happen? CapCut got banned? I know YouTubers right now that use CapCut to make their videos. This nigga just made the snap emojis. That is outrageous. But CapCut, I know people that use CapCut to make videos on YouTube. That shit just got banned too. That's crazy. That is wild. The Verge they went crazy with that one. How the fuck? The government is just wiping shit. Yeah, it got banned with TikTok. I don't even understand the TikTok ban, not too much. It says new RP. Yeah, that's what it's called. This is the one. Hold on, I need to pull this up. Blood of the Daywalker. I seen this like trending high. You said Genshin Impact was going to try to refund? Oh no, they lost everything. If Genshin gets snatched, I feel sorry for them. They put their life in the Genshin. Oh, what the fuck? Bring this up. But yeah, this gameplay trailer. It is made by a bunch of people that left CD Projekt, and they're making a. Oh shit! They're making, which it looks cool. I seen it, and I'm like, you can tell that they worked on The Witcher. And a part of me hates that, and a part of me kind of be like, okay, I think the game is going to be pretty good. Bandai and Rebel Wolves. Rebel Wolves are the ones that, you know, that left The Witcher. See, he was the director behind The Witcher 3, and I hated The Witcher 3. But a lot of motherfuckers love The Witcher 3. So I can't fault him for that. Me personally, The Witcher 2 was a better game.
Must be here somewhere.
But yeah, this trailer was actually fire. And the music sounded like The Witcher 3.
It's all right. Lunka!
Lumta!
Hurt her! You gave us quite the chase, young. Please, sir. She's just a child! Roderick, remind me. Did I make an exception for children? No.
Don't that look exactly like Radovid did in The Witcher 2?
Foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness. No! Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
Took that nigga leg right the fuck off. Is that fucking Genghis Khan? Alucard ass. Splattered that nigga. I was like, okay. You got my attention.
Lunka!
That is fucking Genghis.
She needs help, fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please.
Yeah, what the fuck did he do to him? Is that scene Castlevania Nocturne Season 2? I have not seen Season 2 yet.
I am life. I am death. I am
I've been having to catch up on a whole lot of animated series. I ain't seen anime in a while.
pestilence.
So I finally seen Solo Leveling's first 2 episodes.
Blood spilled carelessly like water.
And that nigga Sun Jin Woo is just horrifying, bro. Every episode, horrifying. I think it was the first 3 episodes. I think it was 3 of them.
For all of you.
Look, they showed a game. That shit looks actually kind of fire. But where did they get that nigga vampire powers? And it might be a Souls-like. Blood of the Dawnwalker. And I was like, that motherfucker look kind of good. I don't know if it's going to be my type of game because, like I said, The Witcher 3 wasn't my type of game. I wish it was. It motherfucking wasn't. But, that, like, the concept is still look good. There's not many vampire games on the market. So I do want to play a vampire game. Because Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is somewhere. It is somewhere. We're not getting that motherfucker anytime soon. Because I ain't seen no news on that motherfucker. You said Vampire Sekiro? I think it might end up being like that. Which I don't think is a bad thing. I should go play Sekiro, though, but I never played Sekiro. Because everybody told me, like, nah, nigga, it's not for you. Because I'm not a parry nigga. I'm a dodge nigga. And you need to parry in that game. But I mean, I can learn to parry. I play Liza P. My parries got good. Liza P had me parrying everything. So I think I could definitely achieve something in Sekiro. Maybe. I don't know. If I get gifted Sekiro or some shit, I'll play it. But I'm not buying that shit just to hate it. That's something I'm not going to do. But yeah, that game trailer was actually kind of fire. I seen that. The gameplay reveal summer 25. But you kind of can expect that. But the trailer was tough. It looked pretty good. But we don't know much about the game outside of them. Oh yeah, we do need to talk about this stream is going way too long. You said Sekiro parries is all-time best. Hopefully, see, I kind of want to play it. I don't want to get it and then get dropped off. But damn, what was I about to say? I got distracted. Oh, we need to talk about the frame generation thing, because you know the 50 series cars got announced and we went over that. You said it's the greatest Souls game. I don't know. I think Elden Ring might take the title as greatest Souls game. But Sekiro was game of the year. But so did Elden Ring. But I think Elden Ring sold more. I think Elden Ring sold more copies. And I think more people like Elden Ring than Sekiro. Sekiro might just be the best crafted Souls-like. But I don't think it can go down as the greatest Souls-like. I think that goes to Elden Ring. Elden Ring changed the game for Miyazaki. Sekiro definitely put him in the light as like one of the greatest game developers. But I don't know if it could be the greatest Souls-like. Cause I don't think people played Sekiro as much as Elden Ring. It could be though. I might have to just go cop. I don't think I'll cop Elden Ring. Because Elden Ring is the easiest. I can see that. Elden Ring is a simpler game. Elden Ring is a simpler game. And they did a whole lot of good things to the formula that is Souls to make Elden Ring as accessible as it was. You say you prefer 3? Oh, DS3? Dark Souls 3 is probably my favorite Souls game because I think that's the one I played the longest. You say you're not trying to get lost? Yeah, that's the thing. Like you legit walk through Dark Souls 3. You know exactly where you're going. There's a couple times where I was lost, but it's because like I didn't know that you're supposed to go like up a ladder after the dancer or some shit. You said you have mimics as all types of magic in Elden Ring to make it easier. I mean, yeah. But Sekiro, you can kill a couple bosses with like 2 well-timed parries. So some people would think that's easy, even though well-timed parries are going to be harder than like summoning a mimic and spamming magic. But like if you're really good at parrying already and you go into Sekiro, you won't have a hard time. Because all the bosses you parry them bitches good enough and you just instant kill them. Face/Samurai Revenant? Have I heard that name before? Where have I heard that name before? Oh, it's made by Koei Tecmo. I like Koei Tecmo. They make really good fucking games. Hold on. Let me bring this up. Torco of the Boreal Valley. That's exactly who it is. And I got my ass beat by her for months. For fucking months, I lost to the dancer, bro. I think I beat that bitch one time at like 2 a.m. Yeah, bro, she be throwing them motherfucking hips around, twirling and shit. I'm like, can you calm the fuck down, girl? And see, then I played, what is it called? Covain. Played Covain, fought their dancer. She was pole dancing and shit. You have one weapon and you master it. I mean, cause he's a real deal samurai, bro. He's not trying to go around and be like this grand wizard ass nigga. But the Tarnished, he was nobody. He have to become somebody. And I walked around butt naked with a hammer. Butt naked with a hammer. Beat the game. People really don't understand what I did when I beat the game butt naked with a hammer, bro. They like, nigga. And I'm like, I only could get hit one time. I didn't do like a level 1 run or nothing. Yeah, Covain was pretty good. Okay, so we're looking at Face Samurai Remnant. Just an anime as hell. He killed the fuck out of them. Wait, why does this look like was that a cyborg bitch? Alright, what is actually going on with them? That shit was fire. What does the game look like? Hold on. Hold on, real quick. Like, what the fuck does the game look like? You said there's a demo for it on the Switch? That motherfucker slap. That motherfucker went. That shit was tough. But Tecmo do make like banger ass games. I just want them to make another Attack on Titan game, bro. I don't know what they're waiting so long for. I know Dynasty Warriors just came out. Dynasty Warrior Origins probably popping hard as hell right now. I guess they do got the Alchemist game coming out too. But that shit was tough. Yeah, they made a demo for the game. What did the first trailer look like? Hold on. Go to the first trailer. Look, you like walk around.
7人のマスターが最後の1人
Alright, how
ま
you
で
slice
殺
some
し合う
motherfuckers up? Is it like
生
Dynasty
存競
Warriors?
争
Oh, he's cooking a fuck
己
up.
が願いが叶うのだ君は英月の義を何とする
800野鳥を火の海に
And they burned down your village.
人の道に反する行いだ
思うところはあるが嘘のない良い返答だ
What
っ
the
た
fuck? Is it like Demon Slayer?
師匠
そこで別人だとは思わないわけね。よろしい。この師匠の手貸してあげましょう。
So this nigga got 2 sword styles.
命じる本物の地獄を見せてやれ
フラム、ヘイ、エトランチェ。
宮本伊織マスターの一人として今は不足と見たお命をいただく君は弱き者なのだ英霊に比べれば
This shit
俺の
going
本
crazy.
分は剣士だよどれほど弱かろうともな
あんたはマスターになった故
That's a
に
big
自
ass
ら
nigga.
この義を抜ける
Why
こ
is
と
a
は
nigga that
で
big
き
in
る
fucking Japan?
お前にはきっと俺と同じものが見えているそう感じた
私はホイエット家の長女にして時計塔の魔術師ドロテアよ
お前の夢は決して成就しない
君のあり方君自身が決める
我は我こそは二天一流宮本伊織なり
I wonder how many fighting styles this nigga got. That was tough. I'm gonna have to go download that demo. I'm gonna have to go download that demo and play the fuck out of it. I need to see. I need to see for sure. I'm gonna have to. That video might be coming up. That might be the next video on the channel. I'm gonna have to go find this demo. Hold on, it's on Steam. Definitely need to go look that shit up. Open Steam. I ain't been on Steam in a minute. It keep trying to get me to get motherfucking Path of Exiles 2. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm a Diablo player. I don't like Path of Exiles. Yeah, download that motherfucker for sure. Cause I might have to cop this shit. And see, these are the types of games that I got my PC for. These are the type of games that I literally got my PC for. Because I don't understand why it's not on Xbox. Koei Tecmo sold fucking Attack on Titan on Xbox. Why can't they sell this on Xbox? I don't know. But the fact that they don't, I need Steam. So if Steam puts a motherfucking store, put their store on an Xbox console, that is going to fix so many problems because Xbox is the superior console. They just don't have the content, bro. If we're talking about third-party content in general, some of it skips Xbox for no goddamn reason, and I think that's why people go to PlayStation. Because Xbox don't get just random shit like this. Like, I would have never seen this game if you ain't tell it to me. But Koei Tecmo makes it, and they still skipped Xbox with it. They still skipped Xbox with it. And they're a big-ass third-party publisher. Yeah, I'm looking at the $100 edition right here. And it has like episodes for DLC where they got backstories for characters and new characters. They got an art book, a soundtrack. And I'm like, Koei Tecmo do make some good fucking games. It's just a lot of them bitches just don't end up on Xbox. And that's where I want to play these games at. I want to play those games on my Xbox. I want to quick resume in and out of these bitches. But their newest game, The Alchemist of Memories, that's coming to Xbox because it was at Xbox's showcase. And I think it's like a new big thing for them. Dynasty Warriors is on Xbox because that's a big name franchise. But what about the smaller ones? Why do those bitches skip Xbox? I'm really not sure. I don't know why they're doing it. I kind of want to pick up Dynasty Warriors. I played that demo, had a good fucking time. I ain't played Dynasty Warriors in so long, but I had so much fun in that demo that it's like I might have to pick up that fucking game. Attack on Titan 2, perfect game. Attack on Titan 2 is a perfect fucking game, bro. And for some reason, Koei Tecmo ain't made a third one. Like, the series just ended. Make another one. Character creator. Let us run through the fucking game. And let us go through the rumbling, bro. Let us go through the rumbling. We chase Eren ass down. And we slay that nigga. That, I know that game would be fire, Koei Tecmo. But for some reason, they haven't made it. And I'm real pressed that they haven't. But other than that, Strangers of Paradise was made by Koei Tecmo? I didn't know that. Oh, I think it was published by them. It was made by Team Ninja. It was made by Team Ninja. But yeah, I'm downloading this motherfucking this demo right now. I'm definitely gonna make a video out of that. How much time do I have to make content today? What time is it right now? Oh shit, it's almost 5 o'clock, bro. I'm about to be cooked. I'm about to be cooked. But I think I'm at the end stream. I'm about to end the stream. We've been live streaming a long time, bro. Gotta end stream, gotta get food. Gotta definitely create this content for sure. We gotta create content. Gotta get some videos up. The developer direct is next week. If I don't live stream it, I would definitely put my reaction video up, or I might just do a like a live reaction to just watching the feedback and put that up on the channel, just so y'all can see my full one. And I might do a little review of what I seen. Who knows? We'll figure out when we get there. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's Gaming News Weekly. I had a good time. Shout out everybody that was for coming through, for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I mean, I'll see y'all in the next one.